Mills was good. Tron, what up? Bucks Gold Game, what up? Was good. Was good. People hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's get it up. Eric, what's good? We in here. We in here. We're gonna get it in today. It's gonna be crazy. Who else we got here? We got J Mac. We got Dow Pitts. We got Eric Quan, Trayvon James, AO2X, Ted Cox, AD. He said KD demanded trade was a cupcake move from the start. Catch up, what's good, bro? Al, what's up, Al? Dominic Five, what up? Dino, what's good? Morel, what up? Loyalty, what up? Who else? Sean Family, what's good? Who else in here? Reggie Williams, what up? Reg Dog was good. Avery, what up? Let's get the lights up. D. John was good. D. John was good, bro. TJ Sports. Great night. What up? Who else in the building? Lake Show Sports was good. Nike Mark, what up? Yeah, happy birthday to Kobe, man. Definite. I got a video coming out, a Kobe video coming out after this live. I got a Kobe video coming out after this live. George, what up? He said KD just wanted some attention. More money, what up? Supreme, what's good? These skills was good. Mad Dog D, what up? He said, what up at the Barclays? Man, a lot of people are here today. LA, what's good, bro?
Hey, salute, Kareem. How you doing, my brother?
What's good?
Chilling. I'm out. I'm out driving.
Are y'all driving? Okay.
I'm out running a few errands, taking care of a few things. Man, I'm glad the rat race over.
Yeah, before we start, I want to say thanks for holding it down yesterday, man. That meant a lot, man.
Oh man, you know I got your back, brother. No problem at all, man. Anytime, anytime, bro. Anytime.
Yeah, it was a great
Yes,
show, man. It was a great show last night.
man. We got it in, bro. We got it in. If I lose you, I gotta go in this building real quick, Kareem. If I lose you, I'll come back. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just probably try to go on mute for a hot second while you wait for everybody to come in. All right.
Are you going now? Okay, no
Yeah, I'm
problem.
going in this building right now, but I may lose you going in here. If I do, I'll come back. But I'm gonna go on mute while you wait for everybody to come in. All right.
All right, they in here. We got the gang in. What up, Malik? Who else? Swish. What up? He said, Sham said looking like Pat Bev and Bogdanovich. Oh, it's like things. Yo, we it's about to go crazy. Things about to go crazy. Word, it's about to go crazy. Things definitely about to hit crazy. Um, I think Kyrie gonna be a Laker though. Nah, I said last week my guy was telling me that the Kyrie thing is not gonna happen. He's gonna run it back with him. I did a video last week about that. It said that the Kyrie thing not gonna happen. That Brooklyn plan on riding with him. I don't know if you guys seen it. Loyalty, I'm gonna open up later. I'm open up later for everybody. I'm open up later. Elder want the kick it. I'm open up later for everybody. Um call me K, what up? Flossy Sports TV, what's good? Mister, what up? Lakers making a move. It's crazy. It's about to go down. This thing about to go crazy in a minute, man. This thing about to go crazy in a second. He said, "Yo, Kareem, do a live one time in your beat studio." We moving. We having a new we getting a new studio now. That's why we ain't do no videos. We ain't do no videos. We moving and shit.
All right. You finna get started, Kareem?
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
it's about to go crazy. Now,
Oh yeah.
the floodgates about to open, y'all. It's about to go crazy. A lot of things on hold, even like signings. Mind you, a lot of teams right now, some people got 12 guaranteed roster spots. Some has like 13, may have two to three spots open. So now it's about to go crazy because we still got a lot of guys that's not signed yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be big. I won't be surprised. Today's Kobe Bryant birthday. I don't know if because Rob Palenka and them through history, when things go, they move quick. You know,
Typically they do. Yeah, you're right.
they Lakers move fast. So what
Typically.
surprised me as today on the if we do the if they do it today because remember the White Howard signed on Kobe birthday. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And so Lakers like it's a splash. So it's going to be crazy. So what this means for the Lakers and what's your thoughts on this? Because my homeboy told me, and I just spoke to him just now. He's asked me, he said, "Did you bet anybody?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't bet nobody." But he told me that these things with the Kyrie
What's
era
gonna happen? Yeah.
that
It's
Brooklyn felt that all along, like they got a better chance of winning. They just gonna let the cards play how it's gonna play.
yeah. My whole thought on it is trades. We talk about this type of stuff all the time. You can see evidence, you can see proof, you can see things like that, but any little thing can sway a trade. Any little thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what was said in the meeting that swayed Kevin Durant mind and made him do a 180 and rescind off of his trade request. At the end of the day, I'm glad he did. I'm glad it's over, and I'm glad we can move on and get back to the NBA. So we can move forward to Donovan Mitchell if that's going to happen. Which, if I'm the Knicks, I don't do that deal. I'm not giving up a boatload for him, knowing that I would still have to add pieces to him to make us a contender. You see what I'm saying? Now, if he was the piece to make me a contender, I would, but he's not, so I don't. Um, I have my thoughts, which is just that. It's just my thoughts on what could have motivated KD to turn and all of that. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. I wasn't in those meetings. That information may or may not get leaked. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad for us now. Now the Lakers know you're not getting Kyrie, which you know already, Kareem. I'm cool with that. I know you wanted Kyrie, but
I
I
want
prefer,
to
yeah, I prefer depth. So I'm not disappointed that Kevin Durant's staying. I'm not disappointed that we're not getting Kyrie. I will be extremely disappointed if we don't move Russ. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I've already made it clear. I'm done talking about the Lakers if they don't move Russ. Now I'll be on the Kareem report. I'll be on Kareem and Elder show, and I won't be talking about the Lakers. How that's gonna work? How's that gonna
know,
work?
right?
But
That's
I'm
going to
telling you, if they keep Russ, I'm not talking about the Lakers, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm not saying I'm not gonna be online. I'm not saying I'm not gonna talk basketball or NBA. I'm not speaking on the Lakers at all if they keep that nigga Russ. Because to me, it's the biggest move that has to be made so that we can just have a chance. You know what I mean? Just have a chance. And if we can get back 3 or 4 quality players, 2 or 3 quality players, I'm happy. Did I hear you say when I was coming out the building? Did I hear you say somebody already reported about Beverly and Bogdanovich? Did you say something like that?
Shams.
Sham said what he say though. What was the whole
The
report?
Lakers got they out on Pat Bev or so I'm reading what somebody put it. Somebody put Sham said that
You didn't verify it though. Huh? You didn't verify. Okay, I
no,
got you.
they just popped up and they said it was somebody that I think that's I can't remember who put it up, but they said the Shams. But I want to say something real quick, Elder. I think we both need to respond to this.
Okay.
Catch up said, I disagree, Big Rain. You and Elder been saying all summer and nothing has happened. And then I want to follow up before we get to that because I want to explain to people how this thing works. And
We've been
then
saying what all summer though? What we've been saying all summer? What is he
about
talking about?
it's about the Kyrie and Kevin Durant situation. I'm assuming. Hold on, I'm gonna let you get
What
to
we've
it.
been
Hold on, I'm gonna let you get to it out because this is like a continuation. Ketchup said this, and then Loyalty said at Ketchup, he said they going to. He talked about us. They going to backtrack now. Laugh out loud. Typical. Elder said Kyrie was out of Brooklyn and KD
I did.
was
No.
gone.
Who backtracking? Who backtracking? I did say Kyrie was definitely gone out of Brooklyn. That was what I believed. And it's not. Again, it's a trade. Trades can take on many, many different forms, y'all. Any little thing can move a trade. Any little thing.
And this is
So,
why I
and
want to.
guys,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
but I just don't know why they saying we backtracking. Why are we backtracking?
No, but this is
I
why I
mean,
want
I
to
did.
explain. I want to explain to
Oh,
them
go ahead.
because a lot of people I see do this. But if that's the case, you can say everybody on TV, not just it been like this with everybody. You could say this with Woj, you could say this with Shams, you could say this
But
with
hey, Kareem,
everybody
I'm
on
sorry.
TV was pretty much
Kareem, I'm reading what that guy's saying. That's just a lie, though, because you just did a video with your source saying that these 2 guys was gonna stay and they're gonna run it back. So he just sitting here saying your source has been wrong. That's a lie. He just did a video last week and with his source telling you that these 2 guys are gonna stay.
you probably
So
didn't see
how is
the
he lying?
videos.
Well, go look at the video then before you start opening your mouth. I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, now just because you thought one way and it went your way this time, be excited. Nobody's gonna get trades right all the time. They're not.
But
They're not.
but it's like I said, he's saying that. Hey, catch up. Did you see the video? I don't think he's seen it because I
Well,
don't
go
think he.
watch it.
Yeah, I
Go
don't think.
watch it.
Yeah, I don't think he's seen that.
So he a casual then, because he just come. I mean, I don't like when people come with the accusations like we're gonna backpack. First off, and we were backtracking while we on here now. We on here now live doing the video. I definitely was one that believed that the Nets did not want Kyrie Irving, and I
Elder
did not
said that.
believe.
Yep.
I said that all summer, and I did not believe that Kyrie Irving was gonna be on their roster. I
You
was
said
wrong.
the Lakers offer 2 picks right now. I still don't think you said that.
Yeah,
And I thought this is what I'm saying. See, the bottom line, a lot of this is how we was feeling. I always, when I do videos, when I say because I never put a stain on my people's name. So I'll be clear. I'll be like, I think we're getting Kyrie. Like when LeBron resigned, I said that means Kyrie on the way. This is me
and
feeling.
and what did I say though? I said that don't mean that.
Yeah,
When you said that, I was like, that don't mean that.
exactly. So
I
so
never had confidence in Kyrie coming to the Lakers.
so the thing is, I just want to point
Man.
out because I see Ticket get a lot of heat for this, and a lot of people reporting stuff, people basically how the experience. I'm speaking for me. I go by the experience of the temperature of how I see how things going. Little words that in the past how things what I mean escalating. So a lot of this stuff start becoming a head like that. So we like, yo, you see this? Because we go by history and track record of things how things like come
Facts.
about. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like somebody just coming making up and saying facts. Like I
Facts.
be the elder, you was clear saying you always wanted the depth and you've been saying that. But you thought Kyrie was gonna get traded, like we all
Absolutely.
did. That's in case
I sure
everybody
did.
was
I sure
wrong.
did.
Everybody was wrong. Because even
I,
Chris Bouchard, Nick Wright, everybody named Mother was posting thing. Oh, LeBron talking to Kyrie. Oh, Kyrie's out of it. LeBron and just follow Kyrie. Like everybody thought that. So it's not like it was something that's like what I'm saying?
this nigga. Yeah. I'm not, again, I don't see that. We on here live. I don't understand the backtrack. Now, if you want to gloat a little bit because you were somebody that was avid about them working it out and them staying, hey, this your day to shine. Go ahead and shine. You got lucky and got right. Just like if it would have went our way, we'd have got lucky and got right. Again,
He
with
said he
trades,
was wrong about
you
Russ.
just don't know.
You seen a video of uh pics of Darvin
You say you're
Ham and
wrong
Russ.
about Russ. We're gonna see. We're gonna see because that's still on the table. The Russ thing is.
I
We're
think
gonna
Russ is
see.
out of there. I don't think LeBron
Yeah,
signed
I still think he out.
with
And
Russ.
and loyalty, I guarantee loyalty won't send that bread when Russ is moved. I guarantee he won't do that.
Y'all, you and him
I
bet?
guarantee he won't do that.
You and
He
loyalty?
keeps saying now here's the thing. We didn't, but every time some news came out about Russ that he thought was in his favor, he would say we did. He would say we did. But as soon as that trade go down, watch him say, we never bet.
Nah,
We never bet.
y'all need to be clear because this way won't be
Bro, hey, Kareem, I'm not tripping on him. You
because you
know
don't
I'm
want
not.
nothing to happen.
No, it's no big deal. Because hey, Kareem, you heard what he was trying to do.
Elder in the woods. He said, read the comments. I am reading your comments. I'm putting your comments up.
Hey, no, I got a call, Kareem. My bad. I got a call. I ain't in the bad. I'm in the city area, but I got a call. That's what kicked me out. But no, loyalty. I'm not tripping on loyalty. That's just him talking smack. Remember, he was trying to get me to put 1,000 up to his 100. But every time he saw anything about Russ that he thought benefited his position, he would send me that bread, Elder. You lost. Send me that money. I bet he ain't gonna send no money when he see Russ get traded.
No, but I'm telling you, because I'm saying you still got to be clear that you didn't make that bet.
No, he didn't. He didn't make a bet. He just would
I know
always
you had
come
to
in.
make a bet, but this way it won't be
No,
no confusion. I don't want nobody Kareem, right? Or
no, because if I'd have bet, hey Kareem, if I'd have bet anybody, they would have had to send the money to you. The only type of people I would bet with like that is people I've already known for a while and I bet with before or something. Like a Herm. I didn't make Herm send his money because I've been around Herm for a while. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
didn't make him send his money. Everybody else, you're gonna send your money in, or we don't got no bet. We don't have no bet, so I don't care. You'll have a lot of bookers out there today saying, Elder owe me this, and I'll be like, pull the records. You pull the records and show we had a bet, I'll pay you. But most of them talking crap because they just disagree with what I was saying. At the end of the day, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. That's what everybody wanted. They wanted some finale of this stuff. I told people be patient. Now we can see what the Lakers gonna do. But if they're saying if Shams is saying that the Lakers is going after Bev, they're gonna have to wait till September 1st for that, right?
Yeah, they got to wait for that.
And then the two that they named, that's not enough to cover Russ.
It's not.
No, those two. So it's got to be more players involved or something. Unless Utah want to eat salary, which I don't know why they would do that.
I don't think they I don't think they can eat salary. I don't think Utah is.
Yeah, they're not under the. Well, they will be once they move all these players. Once they move all these players, they will be and get some picks. But yeah, I think the Lakers are probably going to be a part of, like what's the name that was saying this the other day. that the Lakers may be a part of the 3-team trade to help them facilitate that Donovan Mitchell deal. That's what may happen. And then we can get a player or two from New York and a player or two from Utah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. He said
Yeah.
Shad said it on the
I
Pat
want the depth.
show.
Oh, he's on the Pat McAfee show? All right.
What did Shad
Yeah, I
say?
know the Lakers. I'm glad they showing.
Tron, what did Lakers? I mean, what did Sham say, Tron? What did Lakers say, Tron? I don't believe that because I don't Darvingham. I don't believe this. This report right here saying that Reeves the starter and the closer to NBA. What's his name? Been around the NBA too long. He don't got that much clout to you placing him as that right now. Only person he places
and with
that
your
on
roster
is Bron and AD. You cannot.
Yeah.
A coach will turn your roster around. You sit there, a guy gonna be a coach. How you gonna say a guy gonna be a closer? And most coaches always, that's fake. Most coaches always say anyway, I'm going with the hot hand, I'm going with the best lineup. You can't say in no August, this guy here. It's not like
and how can you say that and you don't even know what your roster gonna be?
You don't know what your roster looking like.
You have no idea what your roster gonna be.
Yeah.
So he ain't saying that like that's some false report.
Yeah, that's for. So when I seen it, it was on our group chat. I seen it. I ain't even paying no mind because it can't.
It has to be false. Yeah.
Darvingham is not that type of guy because you'll lose your locker real fast. You tell a guy he closing the game, you give him like a promise, you lose your locker room. A guy respects Bron and AD. A guy look, okay, Bron and AD, cool. Other guys gonna be like, I'm coming in here, I'm coming to work. I'm coming to compete for a starting spot. I'm coming to compete for this. I want to play down the stretch. And you say a guy like that, he's going to be the starter and the closer. It don't even make sense.
Let's keep it real
about closers anyway. They may say who's starting, but they pretty much not going to really say no closer because you can't predict that. It could be a matchup problem. That's a little difficult to do.
Hey, let's keep it real. The majority of the reasons you get these guys to come to the LA to be free agents anyways in these small deals is so they can have a chance to compete for time and spot. So it makes zero sense. It makes zero sense for him to say this publicly about a guy when he don't even know his 15-man roster.
Exactly.
I mean, he could have a ton of movement on. I mean, like literally almost half his roster. 2/3 of his roster, or half his roster, or a third of his roster could be moved, or changed out.
Exactly.
These boogers are driving ridiculous today.
You don't know what.
So that makes no sense. That makes zero sense. So no, that's a false report. That's a false report. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's today, 23rd. So we literally got like a week, 8 days before those other guys become eligible.
November.
But that don't mean a trade can't be done before then. They just won't be able to finalize until after that.
Exactly.
So we'll see what goes down. The Lakers should be moving quick since that's been announced, and that's been. Again, if the Lakers don't move quick, I would think that there's still something in. What's the deal? Why would they not move fast? They got to be waiting on something. They maybe again. I think the Lakers' best option is to get a part of this. The Donovan Mitchell trade. That way they can get assets and not have to give up as many picks, and then have some assets to do something separate outside that, like get Buddy Hield, because they want Buddy Hield back for some reason. So if they could get into this New York and Utah trade, get guys and only give up one pick, right? Now you got your seconds and another first to go after Buddy Hield, Eric Gordon, something like that. I
don't see the Lakers giving up no picks and stuff like that if they're taking back salary. If it's going past next year, the Lakers been.
Well, those guys you named, they're not taking. That's the thing. The two guys that Shams named, They're not
No,
taking back salary.
no, not on them. But what if Julius Randle in that deal? What if it's all three of them? Julius Randle, Pat
Again,
Bev.
yeah, yeah. Hey,
I'm just
it
saying
could
that
be
the
it could
Lakers.
be the type of thing we get a pick. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It may be beneficial for the Lakers to hold off, be a part of this trade. Like say they get Randall, um, say they get Randall, Bogdanovich, and Beverly. That means THT probably going somewhere like New York
exactly,
or somewhere else. And
exactly.
then they still got their picks to go ahead and get other deals. Like if they want to go get Buddy Hield or this shit. If they got both picks, them niggas may mess around and go get Buddy Hield and Turner.
Nobody said Lakers getting Donovan Mitchell. He said
No.
he never said Lakers getting Donovan Mitchell. He didn't say that. I'll let him explain it. Tell him what you said.
Get involved in the Donovan Mitchell trade. Be a third team in the Donovan Mitchell trade. Because Utah, they really don't want the players back from New York. They don't have, besides Grimes, Danny Ainge really don't care for none of those players over there. So if he could do a deal where all he does is gets the picks, don't have to take back salary, and still be able to unload some of those guys that he wants to get rid of, that's a win-win for him. You know, like say they add Julius Randle and the Lakers want Julius Randle. Danny Ainge's happy that he don't have to take Julius Randle. Just send me my 5 or 6 picks, you know?
And that young player who make a little money.
Yeah, that Grimes. They see that's what they want, but see the Knicks want to keep Grimes. I honestly think Danny Ainge would do this deal for just the picks. I really do. I think he'd do the deal if he could work it out where he don't have to take nothing back from the Knicks. I think he'd do it just for the picks. Why do you need players when you tanking anyways?
Exactly. I want to say one thing, right? I want to give a big shout out to Q Tweezy, right? Look what he said. He said, "Hey, bro, what's good?" He said, "Just caught the live. 273 people in here and under 100 likes. Please support the brother. Y'all guys, y'all got to do better, man. Let me tell you this.
251.
Elder was. Let me tell you this. I was talking to Marlon. I'm extremely busy handling my business. Y'all don't even see me in these hours in the house. Y'all don't see me in the house these hours. I'm extremely busy. Elder was working, doing what he doing. We said, fuck it, man. Let's come on for the people. Come on, y'all don't under. I get now. That's why I give Elder praise. Marlon Dillon was talking behind. I was on the phone. I'm handling business like crazy. Marlon seen it. We on thing. Come on, man. It's ridiculous, man. We got 46 likes. Like, come on, man. This can't happen. Elder was extremely busy. Said, Kareem, man, we need to talk to the people. We need to get it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, we got to come on. I'm going.
I'm riding around. I'm riding around handling, man. I've been out since 5 o'clock this morning handling business, man.
Like, come on, man. Like, I get it now. People be needing the support. Like, you know, get them likes up. You know what I'm saying?
At least hit the like button.
Yeah.
At least hit the like button.
That's
At least
right.
do that. Should be sending the cash app. Say appreciate it. But again, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot to talk about in the next few days because this unleashes. Everybody knew this was holding up everybody, so now nobody got excuses not to make moves.
Exactly.
Now go ahead and fill out your rosters. Go ahead and sign your free agents. Go ahead and do your trades. The only real big trade that's still left out there, well, the two is Donovan Mitchell, Russell Westbrook.
Exactly.
You know, yeah, Donovan Mitchell, Russell Westbrook. Them the only two big trades out there.
Utah got to make a lot of moves.
Yeah, they got to.
Contracts. You know, we got to. We gonna get in. Like I literally pumped the brakes. Like, oh, we got to do this now. Can't wait till later. We gotta talk about this now. This Kevin Durant thing. This is big. Like, you know, now what happens with Brooklyn? Brooklyn now in the title contender. What's LeBron's claim to play? What LeBron thinking right now?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm still not sold on Brooklyn. I always question teams that lack leadership. And I still think Brooklyn lacks leadership. My biggest complaint about Kevin Durant is his mental weakness. He's mentally weak to me. And then this move right here even shows it more. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
Now
sure ain't.
again, I don't know what was said in these things because from history, not my opinion, but from history, if a superstar requests a trade, they typically get traded or they give them the demands that they ask for. Most of the time, they want to be traded for better players or something like that. So either they get better players and go ahead and start winning championships or go to the chip, or they get traded. I've never seen this. I don't know. Can anybody tell me? Well, you've seen a superstar say, I want to be traded. Then all of a sudden, he have demands too and wants to be traded. He gives them demands. And then he turns around and comes back to the team, rescinds his trade request without them meeting his demands. You understand what I'm saying? I've never seen it.
Cause my homeboy,
So
go. I'm listening.
it's gonna be interesting. What do you say?
No, because my homeboy right before
What do you say, Kareem?
I said right before I came on live, my homeboy was saying he said Josiah looking, the owners and stuff looking at him like they giving him the big claps, like he looking like the man right now, Josiah. Because
Because he took down the mighty player. You got the player looking weak.
Yeah.
But again, that's been Kevin Durant. I made this statement on Greenleaf channel. I was over there today too. I went to tickets. I went to Greenleafs. Then I came here because you came on live. But I threw the question out there. I said, do y'all think there could have been a chance that Kevin Durant was offended by the trade offers for him? Because some of them trade offers came in the last couple of days. Some of them trade offers came in the last couple of days was offensive. That shit that Memphis did and the other team did.
Yo, you on to something. Hold up. I want everybody to be clear. This way, no words twisted. Elder is on to something. Because think about it. Memphis out there said, we interested, but we not giving up Desmond Baines.
Our top three players.
Or Jaren Jackson. So he could take it as like what he can. Because like now it's like people not as interested in him. Like he probably thought that people bust the room down. New Orleans said we're not giving up Brandon Ingram. Boston said, "Oh, we're not moving Pat Bev. I mean,
Marcus Smart
and Robert Williams.
Marcus Smart
and Robert Williams. So now people could be like, and what's they said we're not moving Bam. Like the elder said, Kevin Durant could look at it like y'all disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying?
Remember,
something, bro.
Remember, Paul George wanted to be a Laker, right? When the Lakers declined to give Indiana Brandon Ingram and the second pick, which turned into Lonzo Ball, he went ballistic on the Lakers, remember? It actually totally turned him off and made him not want to be a Laker. He could not understand why the Lakers would not give up Brandon Ingram and that second pick for him at the status and level he was at that time. He could not understand it. And he was hot. And it made him not want to be a Laker. And then they ended up being a Clipper. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So if he could get offended by that, I could imagine what was going through KD's head when he heard Memphis say, we're not giving up not our top player, not our second player. We ain't even giving up our third best player for you, bro.
Think like this. That's worse, way worse than Kevin Durant. Because at the end of the day, Brandon Ingram was a second pick and the second pick of the draft. That's almost two number one picks. So that's kind of understandable why a team going to be like, this is something. Jaren Jackson and Desmond Baines, Marcus Smart. You know what I'm saying? This is something like make you like, wow. Some second picks is like 2 second picks and back-to-back deep drafts is like you kind of could get why a team ain't gonna be like, nah, I ain't doing no 2 second picks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no LeBron.
Yeah. I get it.
So I get what you're saying. Like that can't be a reason why he probably like, you know what? I'm a torch these teams. I think he got that mentality right now. I really do. He said he said now hey yo, these guys, I love them though. He said now y'all just doing speculation. We is. We is. We is. Like he threw something out there and it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Kevin Durant as like you don't think you think this is too much for me? Like he could take offense to that. I really do think he think that. Like,
Well,
I
I'm pretty sure he took offense to it. And my thing is this:
no, because
something
God said
changed.
we just speculating now.
We are. All of it's been speculation though, because you don't know. Everything's been speculation.
It's
But
like
I'm
we get
saying,
held at a different like people get frustrated when we do it. Everybody else do it's all right.
yeah. Everybody else speculate, but if we do it,
On
it's got to
TV,
be
they do it
100%
all
true.
day, and it's not an issue. We do it,
Never
it's
an issue.
a problem.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. What happened? But I'm saying something changed, and I would like to know what it was. I don't know if we're ever gonna know what it is. But if I don't see the coach get fired, if I don't see the GM get fired, it ain't gonna change how I feel about Kevin Durant. I already had issues with his mentals. He's a great player, one of the greatest he's ever played, but he's mentally weak, and this is why I wouldn't want him leading my team. Now, if I got a leader on my team already, I would love to have Kevin Durant. But that's why I'm not sold on Brooklyn. Who's the leader? I still ask that question. With all this being said, everything going down, who's the leader of that team? You telling me after this decision that Kevin Durant's my leader? That's what you telling me? He's my leader? I don't
Uncle
think
Bless,
so.
what up, bro?
Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm saying what up to Uncle Bless.
Yeah. I'm not convinced. I'm not sold. So, and this ain't a bash KD session because this is stuff I've said about KD for the last few years. Ever since he did what he did in Oklahoma City, I said that is the weakest mental move I've ever seen in sports, in my personal opinion. And this is why I don't keep KD on the highest level. Now, again, I got issues with all the superstars of this era. I'm not talking about the young guys in the game right now, but all the older superstars. That's why I never compare them to the Jordans and the Kobe's and all. I never compare them. I never do. They just built and made differently. They're more businessmen. Um, they don't have that real drive to compete. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, that could be a culture of the AAU that they grew up playing with each other. They were friends for years and all this kind of stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, Kareem. I don't know about you. I probably play the hardest against my friends. I want to beat them so bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want them being able to say they beat me. And when I play them and I'm on opposite teams, I always guard them. Why? I know their game. I
Yeah,
know their game. They ain't finna get away with all that stuff against me.
yeah.
My boy, man, I watched him score 75 points against Glenn Robinson. I mean Glenn Rice in a pro-am game when I was back in the day, right? And we won that game. Our team won that game. Glenn Rice had 72. But when I played against him, he couldn't even get shots off, bro.
You mean
Literally, he couldn't
Glenn,
get shots off because I knew his game.
Glenn Rice or
I
Glenn
knew his
Rock?
game. Glenn Rice. I'm sorry. That was back in Glenn Rice. That was when I was playing in the Flint Pro-Am League way back in the day.
Okay.
You can pull that up. That shit's in the paper. That stuff's in the paper. It was articles and stuff in the paper. But this one was playing pro-am back then. And I literally watched this man score 75 points against pro basketball players. And then me and him go to the Y, and he can't even get a shot off. He has to pass the ball every time because I know his game that well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So the era we grew up in, I grew up in, your boys got no mercy. None. You actually play. Now, the most of the fights I got into, it wasn't with strangers. It was with my
your
guys
friends, yeah, yeah,
trying to
yeah.
compete
That's
and
true.
win. That my boy, you was never gonna have that edge on me. You know what I'm saying? That I give you the business. I give you the business. I remember one of my guys, he played Division 1, and this is when I was going to school in Michigan. He was going to school in Indiana and at Division 1 school, and we played open gym. And one morning he got me. He blocked my shot. Right? He pinned my shit. He pinned my shit on the glass. Right? Then the next day I came and I tried to do a floater, and he came from nowhere and sent my shit like it would have been in the stands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he was telling me like, "Oh, he said, Roof, you can forget it. You ain't getting going against me." And bro, I'm telling you, me and him played 1-on-1 probably for 4 straight months. and we probably was 50-50. We probably played 40 times, and, and I won 20. You know what I mean? It was just like, bro. And he could ball. My boy could go. My boy could go. But we was competitive, bro. We were competitive on that court. I don't see that same kind of fire out of this group. Now the young people, the younger ones, the Giannis's,
John Moran.
John Moran, so yeah. I see that fire in them. I see that no fear in them. But this group of superstars, no, they're more businessmen in my personal opinion. They are from LeBron on down. They're more businessmen. Curry ain't as I can't you know what I'm saying? I can't really put him in that category. But the rest of them boogers, man, I can't compare them, bro. I just can't do it. They're great players, but I just can't put them on that level. So
do you like the trade I said the other day, yesterday?
no, not really.
What you ain't like about it?
I did not. I said no. Actually, I did. No, I'm sorry. I did. I talked about it last night. It was straight. I had switched out Bogdanovich for Pat Beverly because I think we need, if we're getting rid of like THT, Nunn, and Russ, that's three of our best.
None wasn't in that deal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had Nunn in that deal.
No, it was
Gabriel. When did Gabriel
going to Utah? Russ
for who? For who?
Huh?
You had him going to Utah for Bogdanovich, right?
But Bogdanovich was going to LA.
So, yeah, that don't work though. That money don't work.
It didn't work. Go through the trade machine. It does work. I did the 3-team trade.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. You know why? It's got to have Utah eating salary then. No. I'm sorry. It has the Lakers eating it, which we could, but the Lakers not gonna eat $6 million.
It worked. Look how it worked perfectly. Do the trade machine. Do the trade machine right now.
Hold on, Kareem. The trade machine will say that the trade works, and technically it does, but it doesn't mean a team will do it because it had the Lakers over the cap. So Bogdanovich makes $19 million. Between THT and old boy, they only make $12-13 million.
Yeah, but
the Lakers would have had to eat $6 million and do that trade.
No, but yet it's not that they eating. Cause mind you, the Russ for Miles Turner and Buddy Hill was coming over. So Lakers saved on that deal. So it broke even. You get what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, you doing that as one whole deal.
It was a 3-team trade.
My bad. I thought you were doing separate like this deal and then this deal.
It was a 3-team trade. It was
my bad. You're right, because the Indiana thing you saving 7, and that's the difference right there. Yes, It does work. Yes, sir. Yeah. I get it. My bad. Yep. I would have just had Patrick Beverly in there instead of old boy. I would if I only gonna get one. I think we need Pat. And again, I was off because I thought you had Nunn in there, and I kept talking about last night. Well, you probably was asleep during that time. I was like, all 3 of our best ball handlers are gone. Our shot creators are gone. And THT.
And nobody correct you?
No, they didn't. I didn't see it in the chat. I didn't see it. Yeah.
I said the trade. I put it up there.
Yeah. I still would probably want Pat Beverly because Nunn, if that's all I got at the point, and then I got Nunn and LeBron. Those are my only 2 shot creators.
No, but I said
out of everybody else on the team.
And I said we picking up Schroeder. I'm seeing reports. I'm seeing Schroeder name kind of trending with the Lakers.
Cause he said running back, and everybody know if he runs it back, he's only gonna make the minimum. You know, because that's all the Lakers got is the minimum. So I think Schroeder is a good buy for a minimum, but I don't want no retreads, bro. I just don't want no retreads at all. I really don't.
Yeah, you stuck on
I really don't want no And Schroeder, to me, honestly, I'm keeping it real. I think Schroeder's better than a 14th, 15th man on a team. I really do. I think he's better than that. I think he's a rotational player. He should be coming off the bench, but he's a rotational player. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't see how that works for the Lakers that we got him as our 15th, 14th, or 15th man. I would rather develop Pippen Jr., than to have him as a 14, 15. And then when somebody get hurt during the
It
season,
wouldn't be
they can
for
bring
he'd be backing up. He'd be backing up.
none.
None. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm happy with that as my backcourt. I'm sorry.
I said backing up, not back court.
I know. I'm saying. Well, let me be more specific. I'm not sure I'm excited about that for my point guard positions. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not really feeling Schroeder. I'm not feeling him at all. Yeah. I do like Nunn if he's healthy. I mean, we got to know. And that's, hey, I'm not mad at the Lakers if they sign him, though. I mean, if you can get Schroeder for $2 million, bro, you got to do it. And I kind of hurt for Schroeder, because here it is, one season later, you could have had 84 million bucks, bro, and now you back on the same team you left. That's some real humble juice right there, bro. That's real humbling. And now you back playing for $2 million, saying let's run it back. You know, I mean, you got a lot to prove, because you came up lame in the playoffs, Schroeder. I mean, lame. I don't know if I can trust you. I'd rather have Pippen. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have Pippen Jr. I'd rather develop him. He got pedigree at least.
He got pedigree?
Yeah, I mean, look at his dad. He could be a pest on the defensive end. He want to. I would rather, if he's gonna be a back of the bench guy, I'd rather develop Pippen Jr. Because people saying LeBron your point, Nunn your backup. Okay, well if I got a third point that shouldn't play a lot, I prefer that to be Pippen Jr. and develop him over Schroeder. I think Schroeder really needs to go somewhere where they need him and he could be in their main rotation. That's what I think.
Yo, guys, hit that subscribe button. You haven't subscribed, we got to run the numbers up. We do a 6,000 subscribers giveaway. You need to reach the 6,000. Let's try to reach the 6,000 by the end of the month. By Labor Day at least. Let's try to get this done, y'all. Let's try to get this done. Hit the Cash App. It's Cash App right there, scrolling under the floor. But go ahead, what you saying?
No, I said what I was saying. I was done on the Schroeder thing. Can you hear me?
No, somebody just sent me a thing, said the Lakers and Nets have interest in Donovan Mitchell.
The Lakers and the Nets?
Yeah, they both got interest in Donovan Mitchell. So anyway, the Nets probably could pull it off with Ben Simmons. But I don't think they got the draft picks. We can't do
that's the thing. I don't see the draft picks. And I know like Danny Ainge doesn't want a real player back for him. You know what I mean? He tanking. Unless he feels it's a player he can build around, which I don't see him thinking that about Ben Simmons. And he definitely wouldn't think that about Russell Westbrook, because that's who we would be trading for him. But we don't have the picks.
We not getting Donovan. I'm not even entertained.
I don't want that at all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of that. He's a poor version of Russell. Well, he's a younger, not poor. I'm sorry, bad choice of words. He's a younger version of Russell Westbrook, in my opinion. I don't want that. And he's smaller. He's got the athleticism, but he's smaller. He like 6'1". Russ at least 6'4", 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, Russ got big shoulders. Russ big.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want that. I don't want that. I hope that don't go down. Because I don't see how we can make it go down.
I don't see that, period. We don't have the draft assets. Now, Brooklyn don't have no assets. They just gave a pick to
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, that's going to be something. Because that makes no sense. That makes no sense. I would have to verify that report. Because if it's on Twitter, I don't trust Twitter like that. That's why I'm not even on Twitter. I don't trust Twitter that way. So if it came on Twitter, I wouldn't trust it. Because it makes no sense for Brooklyn. Who they going to give up, Kyrie?
See, everybody talking about it. Like I said,
well, no, they can't give up Kyrie because, oh boy, they can't play together. Ben Simmons and so it had to be Ben Simmons.
It had to be Ben Simmons, yeah.
I just think that why would you have two? I mean, they're very similar between Kyrie and oh boy. Here's the problem: Kyrie's efficient and the other one isn't. And you want two of those small dudes in your backcourt? None of them are defensive juggernauts. I mean, Kyrie plays way better D than Donovan Mitchell. That just don't make no sense. That makes zero sense to me. And who the hell you giving up? You have to give up Ben Simmons.
It
That
has to
probably
be
would be a
Ben Simmons.
that would be a 3-team trade then. Now here comes the Lakers.
It
Wow,
has
you
to
got to kill. You
be
got
Ben
to be
Simmons.
kidding me. Are we trying to get Ben Simmons now?
No, I hope not.
Wow.
I hope
Well, I
not.
know you don't like Ben Simmons,
I
but
don't like
remember
Ben
the Lakers. The Lakers have definitely wanted Ben Simmons. He's been wanting to go to LA. I have no idea why this will come out. This makes no sense unless you talk about sending Donovan Mitchell to New Jersey, Ben Simmons to LA, and then Russ to what's the name, and then both of those teams try to put together enough picks to satisfy, because the Lakers can put up 2 plus a bunch of seconds. You know what I mean? They could put up 2. I don't know how many Brooklyn got left. They could put up. That's the only thing that makes sense, Kareem.
You're right. You're right.
Wow.
A lot of
Man,
people. A lot of
you
people.
never know with the NBA. You never know with the NBA, bro. You just never know.
Yeah, it's coming.
I don't like that pairing. I don't like that pairing. I
Nah,
don't like
Kyrie
if that's if they
and Donovan. Nah.
no. Yeah, I don't like that. But again, I think what's the name will be doing if they do that, they know they're not keeping Kyrie. Why do you get Donovan Mitchell with Kyrie? That makes no sense. So that would make me think they're going to get rid of Kyrie too.
You're right.
Who put that out? Did somebody in the chat say that, or did
No,
somebody credible?
it hit Twitter hard now. Like I think because now it's saying Lakers, Nets, Cavs, Hornets, Wizards all interested in Donovan Mitchell. It's being reported.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What an off season, bro.
It's crazy.
What an off
Now
season.
everything shipped to Donovan Mitchell.
I thought Brooklyn was running it. I thought they were running it back.
Not, but I told y'all before I couldn't really go to end, and I still can't. KD not too fond of Ben Simmons.
Wow.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what KD said. Let's get stay if you move Ben Simmons.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe that's what I said. And then Clutch holding it up like, okay, you didn't give us Kyrie, but you're gonna give us Ben, or we ain't participating.
Exactly.
We ain't cooperating. Lakers will be fine with Ben. That honestly, and I know you don't like it, but Ben's a better fit than Kyrie to me. Way better. He's a way better fit than Kyrie.
I don't think so.
I do.
How?
From a defensive standpoint, bro, rebounding,
defensively.
defensively, that's exactly what LeBron needs on the defensive end. And you got the size and extra rebounding. So now, man, now you long as crap. 6'11", 6'10", 6'9". Are you serious? And man, he fits way better. The only thing he don't do is shoot the ball like Kyrie. He scores though. He don't score like Kyrie, but he's still a scorer. Man, wow. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's crazy, man. It says Lakers, Nets, Cavs, Hornets, and Wizards are all interested in Donovan Mitchell. Who put that out, my brother? I can barely read it because I'm driving. Is that Elijah Lawrence?
Who put it out?
I want to know who put it out and where it was put out at. I don't trust Twitter, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't trust Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter. I know they have verified accounts in Blue Check or whatever, but I just don't do Twitter because it's too irreliable for me.
All right, yo, I'm gonna drop it for Herm. Herm said he need to talk to Elder. So normally we don't do this, but this is a special request. Herm said he need to talk to Elder, so I'm dropping this for Herm. I'm gonna drop this for Herm real quick. He want to talk to you.
He want to gloat a little bit. He still ain't. I don't know why Herm still ain't out the woods because me and his bet is on Russell Westbrook. He said Westbrook ain't gonna still be a Laker, so he still ain't out the woods on that. Salute Herm.
Salute, Elder. Hey, man, you got to throw in the towel, though, bro. You got to
Yeah,
go
okay.
ahead and give up. Hey, look, right now, though, Elder, I'm just talking about for us as right now. The Lakers better off staying with Russell Westbrook. I don't think they need to rush into those moves because the Indiana deal not gonna make y'all any better to me, honestly. You probably win 42 games after that trade. Utah, I just don't see Danny Ainge. I don't see why you would want to do a deal with somebody that always trying to screw the other team up every trade he do. And Greg Popovich in his history never did shit with the Lakers. So I mean, if I'm the best deal for y'all was the Charlotte Hornets. You know why that shit went down the drain. So I mean, if I'm the Lakers right now, just gotta wait. If you got a healthy LeBron and a healthy AD, they could deal with Russell Westbrook. Just make a great move. Just make a power move close to the deadline that will give y'all that championship push. Other than that, none of them moves gonna give y'all a championship push. So I don't see why you rush. So that's why I've been saying the whole
It,
time. I
oh,
don't see Russ
I
being
got you.
gone.
I got you. I see your thinking on it, but first, it ain't a rush, and secondly, we already seen what that looked like.
No,
This is
no,
why
you
they didn't.
haven't.
Hey, hold on, hold on,
No,
hold on.
you
Let you talk.
haven't though.
Hold on, Herm. I'll let you talk. Hold on, I'll let you talk. I don't think that it's wise for the Lakers to try to wait to the trade deadline because of what happened last year. When we got to the trade deadline, guess what killed the Lakers' motivation? That they realized that no trade they make was going to turn their season around. And I think they'd be in the same situation this year if they try to wait to the trade deadline. You might well ride out and get the cap relief yourself then and waste another year. See, you saying it ain't gonna make you much better, but it makes you better. I don't care if
Not
it's
really,
one. I don't
cause
hold on. I
interest
don't care
into
if it's
y'all more
hold
than
on.
anything.
I don't care. Well, we got more than Indiana though is the problem. You said Indiana, the Lakers got a lot more options than Indiana.
Who?
They got Utah, they got the Knicks, they got the Spurs. They still
It's
got a
not
lot more
wise to
options,
deal with Danny Ainge, man.
bro.
Y'all,
If you're
y'all
going,
gonna
hold
get
on.
screwed
Here's
in
the
that
thing.
deal,
Here's the
bro.
thing. Hold on. Here's the thing. If you're getting into that as a three team, as a third team in that Donovan Mitchell deal, right? How you gonna screw you? Because we're not getting Mitchell, so he's not screwing us out of the picks. That's where the screwing gonna come. When you come on as a third or fourth team, you just making the deal go smoother. Those teams never get screwed. Show me a deal where the third, fourth, fifth team got screwed. It's not. I get what you're saying, but we're not. If we were getting Mitchell, I would be like, hell no. That's just like I was a second ago. No, 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 no. But as a third team, how can he screw us? They got guys that got 1 year left on their deals that are good, solid role players that would help the Lakers and they fit the Lakers' needs. Now, let's say they come in and bomb and don't do well. Now we still got our cap space because we can just let them go. Now we still got all that room. Utah's a perfect team for the Lakers to take a chance with, even if it only makes us 2 or 3 games better. It's better than keeping Russ because I don't think Laker Nation, anybody can handle another bad year. We already had our worst year in history, and Russ don't want to be there. Why would you want a guy there that done told you and showed you he don't want to win a championship, he don't care about that, and he don't want to be with the team no more? He fired his agent because his agent told him to stay. Remember?
No,
Why
but
do I work it out? Why do I work it out with that guy?
no, but Elder, here's the problem that you guys are having now. They're trying to go after them splashes, and it's like, cause they feeling that pressure, and I think if you guys succumb, well, if Rob Palinka in the front office succumb to that pressure, they gonna make a dumbass trade, and it's gonna hinder y'all even more. I think if you got a healthy LeBron James, a healthy Anthony Davis, if KD could deal with Russell Westbrook, why can't those two deal with Russ?
KD didn't. He
And
left, nigga. What you
nah,
talking about? He left.
what I'm saying, they was contenders though, Elder. They made it to
Bro,
numerous conference
that hey,
finals, and they
hold
made
on,
it to
hold
the NBA finals.
on.
So I
Herm.
mean, y'all could deal
That
with
was
it.
Herm. That was 8 years ago. This ain't the same Russ. That nigga dealt with an MVP Russ. We dealing with a lost a step, even more stout, stubborn Russ. Don't tell me we getting the same Russ that KD got, and KD didn't have an option. He couldn't do nothing. He had to play his contract out.
Now, but the
So
but,
he didn't just stay and tolerate Russ. The nigga left because of Russ. Let's keep it real.
Cause all those other deals, Elder, though they just mediocre. It don't press the needle.
It
The
doesn't. Hey,
Lakers,
what is?
you
Hold
know
on,
what
time out,
y'all
time out.
franchise
Herm,
about. You know
Herm,
what y'all
Herm,
franchise about.
Herm. I do. Herm. What is Russ? Keeping Russ. What is that? You said those
He's
other deals
better.
are
He's
media.
hey,
Hold on, hold on,
he's
hold on.
better. He better than some damn Buddy Hill, Dumb McDermott, Josh
No,
Richardson,
I
and
disagree.
the
I
mediocre ass
one,
Miles Turner. Miles
I
Turner ain't
100.
shit.
Hey,
He
hey,
ain't
Herm.
shit either. You act like
Hey,
them
Herm.
guys are top notch niggas.
Hey, Herm. I want Russ ain't either though. You act like Russ is. Russ is not a top notch dude. Not no more. I'm
He
not
can
keeping
be.
Russ.
Did we see a large sample size of LeBron, AD, and Russ together? Did we get a chance to
I don't
actually see that?
know. And I
That's what
saw
I'm
enough
saying.
though.
You got to give it a
No, no, no,
chance.
no. I saw enough though. I saw enough to see
You
that he
ain't
was
see.
not a
You
good
ain't
fit.
see enough.
Yes, I did. I
Nobody
did.
seen enough of that.
I did. I did. I saw enough. I don't need to be convinced that it can work. See, this is what I saw. Hey, let's go to Brooklyn. Even though it was a small sample size with KD, with Kyrie, when they played together, did they not win games? Did they not look great? Yes or no?
You know
Come on,
Brooklyn.
Herm.
You know
Herm.
Brooklyn was
Come
looking
on.
good, but I'm just saying though,
Herm.
Elder.
Herm. When you
Elder,
saw, hold on, Herm.
Elder,
Don't
did you
deflect,
say?
nigga. Answer
Nah,
the
did you
question.
say? Did you say
Answer
last
the
year, nigga?
question.
Did you say last year, nigga, that Frank Vogel gave them a professional middle finger? It was a lot of turmoil
Answer.
going on
I
within the
know.
organization. It
Answer
wasn't
the
just the
question.
players, nigga. You had the front
Herm.
office and the head coach going at it all damn year
Herm, are you
long.
gonna answer
Y'all
my
had
question or
more
not?
issues than the players. Y'all
I
had more
agree.
issues than the player,
I
and you
agree.
want to use
Keep it
championship
up.
guys
Hey,
and
keep it up.
KD
We're
and
gonna trade
Kyrie
that nigga to
Irving as your
Chicago.
example.
Hey,
That's
you keep
not
it up. We're gonna trade that nigga to Chicago. You
and
keep
that's
it up,
not
nigga.
fair. Hey,
We're gonna
hey,
trade that nigga
hey,
to
we'll give you
Chicago.
sorry ass Zach Levine. We'll give you sorry ass Zach
I wish
Levine,
they
nigga.
would. I
We'll
wish
give
they
you.
would.
Nah, y'all
Hey,
gotta give us
Kareem, you
AD
take
though.
that?
Y'all
Would
gotta
you
give us
take?
AD
Hey,
though.
no, no, no. You
You
want
gotta
Russ?
give
You
us
like
AD,
Russ?
nigga.
No,
You
you
gotta give
like
us AD
Russ.
though, nigga.
You like
If
Russ, nigga.
we ain't taking no
You like
Russ.
Russ.
We
You
no,
like
we don't
Russ.
need. But y'all need
You
to
like
give.
Russ.
But y'all got no choice
You
but to
need
give that.
Russ.
Y'all
You
got
ain't
no
even got
choice.
who. Hey, hey,
No,
hey,
y'all got no
Herm,
choice but to give
Herm,
it.
who
We
your
still
point
were better
guard?
than y'all. We
Hey,
still were
Herm, who
better
your
than
point
y'all
guard?
last year.
Herm, who your point guard? You ain't got a point guard. You
Hey,
need
but we
Russ.
better than y'all. Either we
Y'all
don't have
need
to have a
Russ.
point guard to be better than y'all, motherfuckers.
Only because, hey,
We
only
ain't gotta
because,
be. We ain't
hey,
gotta have one
Herm,
to be better than the
Herm,
Lakers.
Herm, only because we got Russ.
No,
Only
it ain't
because we
because
got Russ.
no, Russ is not the reason y'all motherfuckers were losing. Russ is not
Hey,
the
I
main
tell you
reason
this.
y'all
No,
motherfuckers were losing.
nope. Hey,
And
that's your
y'all
opinion.
for y'all to
That's your
use
opinion.
Russ as a scapegoat, you ought to be ashamed of yourself
I'm not
and
using him
whoever
as a
else think ought to
scapegoat.
be ashamed of themselves
I'm
too.
not
But at the
using
end
him
of the
as a
day,
scapegoat,
y'all
bro.
had
I'm
turmoil.
not using him as a scapegoat.
Y'all had
Hey,
turmoil. Y'all had
that's
turmoil
fine.
from top to bottom.
Hey, Herm, you not getting me to disagree. I've been on Kareem Everybody channel talking about from ownership down, the Lakers blew up. But one of our main problems was Russ. And that's something we can change. We're not getting a new owner, bro. We're not getting new front office, bro. Can't
Yeah,
change
but you
that.
want you
We're
thinking
not.
trading
Hey, that's
Russ.
it. Hey, that is. Hey, we
You
already. Hold
think
on,
you
hold on,
think you think trading Russ for a mediocre
hold on,
ass
bro.
center
Hold
that
on, bro.
averaged
Hold on,
7
bro. Hold
rebounds
on,
and a
Herm.
damn Buddy
Hold
Hill
on,
that ain't
Herm.
shit, been
Hold on,
inconsistent his
Herm.
whole damn
Hold on,
career, gonna
Herm.
get
You
y'all over
just
the
getting
hump?
emotional.
What the
You
hell
just
wrong
getting
with you?
emotional.
I'm
You
not
getting
emotional
emotional.
because I don't give
Hey,
a damn
Herm.
about the Lakers.
Hey,
I'm
Herm.
trying
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
do,
to
because you
get
came
I'm
in
trying
here.
to help
You
your
came
man
in
there
here. You
because
ain't trying to
you
help
the
me,
one
nigga.
gonna be suffering, nigga. I'm
We're
the
gonna
one
see.
being right this whole
We're gonna.
offseason so
You
far,
have
nigga.
not
I'm the
been
one
right the
that been
whole
right.
offseason, nigga.
I'm the
You
one
all
that
got
been right.
this. Okay, Herm.
We the
This the
one,
only
hey,
thing you got right.
nah, that ain't the
This
only
it.
thing I got right,
What else
nigga.
you got right? What else you got right?
I'm
What
finna
else?
get this rush shit right, cause I'm telling you, the Lakers know Elder, if everything that you saying is the truth, Elder, why the Lakers haven't pulled the trigger yet? Why
They
the
don't
Lakers
have to,
haven't made a
nigga.
move yet?
I don't know why I
No,
gotta
no,
keep
why they
asking the
haven't made a
same
move
question.
yet?
Cause we.
Why they haven't made a move yet, Elder? If you so
I
right
don't know
and
why
you
I gotta
so
keep asking
calm,
the same question.
no, I'm just saying,
Kyrie,
why they haven't done it?
because Kyrie was our number one option, and that option just left this morning. This morning, that option just got canceled this morning. So let's see what the Lakers do now,
No, no,
because they
no,
gotta go to.
but Elder, if you are so right, you wanna know why the Lakers ain't did it yet? My brother,
Why?
you want to know how to
Why,
like it?
Herm? Why,
Because
Herm?
they know all those deals that you've been throwing out there. They know all them players are mediocre, and they know it's not gonna move the fucking needle for that team. And y'all damn sure not gonna be a damn contender making those damn moves. The Lakers gotta be smart. They can't rush into this shit. If you was getting some niggas that's cool, that's a borderline all-star and all that shit, cool. But you getting niggas that's mediocre. Miles Turner ain't no nigga that raise your eyebrows and how you like,
Why
damn,
would
he
you
can ball.
Herm,
Buddy Hill don't do that shit. Why
hold
that the
on,
Kings got rid of his sorry ass. Doug
Herm.
McDermott ain't shit.
Herm,
Josh Richardson ain't been shit since the Celtics.
hold on. Who did the Lakers give up for Russ that was borderline all-star? Who?
I mean,
We
y'all
gave up
got rid
role.
of y'all. Nah, but y'all
We
got rid
gave
of.
up role players. So why we got to get a borderline all-star back for a guy we gave up role players for?
Yeah, so
That don't
Matt,
make sense.
but you saying
That don't make
Miles
sense.
Turner? No, so Miles Turner gonna have the type of impact KCP and Kyle Kuzma and Rondo and them had?
Yeah,
Hell
easy.
no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hey
Hell
Herm.
no. Miles
Hey
Turner
Herm.
ain't like that.
Hey Herm.
He ain't
He
like that.
did. Herm.
Might think
He did.
Indiana never paid him then.
He is. Nigga make 18 million.
Man, they ain't paid him. They
Herm.
still ain't gave him that big deal that he want.
Herm. That nigga led the league in shot blocks. So he ain't no impact player.
Elder.
I'm asking a
DeAndre,
question.
All
Why you
right.
not answering none of my
I know.
questions? Why can you
I
not
got you with
answer my
this shit.
question?
I got you with this shit.
Answer my question
Nah,
first.
I
How about
got you with
answer my
this shit.
question?
Now, don't cut me
All right.
off now. Since you want to
You
use
ain't
that
answering my
damn shit.
question.
Now, since you want to
You
use
don't
that
answer none of my
bullshit.
questions.
Not what I'm saying though, Elder. Since you want to use that bullshit example,
Okay.
DeAndre Jordan for years led the league in field goal percentage. Does that make DeAndre Jordan an efficient player? Even though he led the league in field goal percentage? They can't use that dumb shit on me.
All right.
That dumb ass logic on me. Miles Turner ain't shit. He doesn't have any impact on winning. He doesn't have any damn impact on winning, and you know it.
When's the last time DeAndre Jordan led the league in field goal percentage?
In his heyday when he was with them damn strippers,
Thank
he
you.
led the league in field
Years
goal
ago.
percentage. But what I'm saying,
Nigga.
do you think, did you think he was an
Nigga.
offensive player because he did?
Nigga.
Hell no.
No, we
You
didn't
knew
get
he
him for
was
that.
shit.
We didn't take DeAndre Jordan for
Knew
that.
he
But
was
you can't.
shit, man.
That's a bad comparison because you talking about a guy in his heyday. Oh boy is young in his heyday.
Man,
And he
that man
nigga.
is not
Don't
in his
overtalk me.
heyday.
Don't
Miles
overtalk me.
Turner
Don't overtalk me,
underachieved.
nigga. Don't
He's
overtalk me.
underachieved,
Don't
Elder.
overtalk
He
me, nigga. Don't
underachieved,
overtalk
Elder.
me. That nigga hold on, nigga. He led the league the last 2 years. What you talking about?
Miles
This was
Turner ain't
last
shit,
year.
Elder.
Not a heyday. Not a heyday, bro. I'm not talking about a guy 10 years ago led the league in field goal percent. I'm talking about a nigga last year led the league in blocks. Get it right,
Elder.
Herm.
Elder.
Man,
It
y'all
been a
niggas
lot.
sad.
Elder.
You sad,
If
Herm. You
I was to
sad,
do
bro.
if I was to do it, can't
Go
think on
do
something.
it.
If I was what I'm saying, if I was to do some research right now, nigga, and look up niggas that led the league in blocks and shit on bad, and I bet you I can find numerous of niggas. I'll
If
put out
you
this
leave,
Theo.
hold
Now
on.
I got you right here.
Hold on.
I
Here's the
just
key.
thought about this.
No problem.
When Theo Rattler was leading the league in blocks and
Woo.
all that shit, was Theo
Oh,
Rattler the guy that moved the needle for you? Did you think Theo Rattler was an all-star
yeah.
caliber nigga like that?
Yeah, the nigga was Theo Rattler
That
was
nigga
a
was what?
major. He
That
was
nigga
a
was
major.
what?
He was a major impact player.
What
What
he
you
did? What
talking
when he
about?
got traded from a Tumbo? What the hell he did for the Hawks?
The nigga was
What was him leading the
did he
league
hold
in
on,
blocks
hold
do
on,
for the
hold on.
Hawks?
Hold on.
What was his leading the league in blocks do when he went to the Hawks?
Did they go to the playoffs?
Shit, I got it now. Not in the early 2000s, no.
Yeah, they did. If he led the league in
Now,
blocks,
can
nigga,
you
they
remember
went to
that?
the playoffs.
No, they didn't.
Hey, you can't say Theo Rattler won the impact player when he was out there though. Defense, blocking, that nigga was impact. I ain't never met a guy that lead the leagues in block that don't have no impact. Now you can still
Whiteside was one of them type of
hold
niggas.
on. In Miami, but
Whiteside
they
was
went
one
to
of them
in
niggas, and he
Miami.
didn't
In
have no
Miami,
impact.
hey, hold on. In
He didn't have no
Miami,
impact.
oh my God, the nigga did. How you get? Hold on. How did Whiteside get
So,
that contract then? Hold on. How did he ever get that contract? That nigga was in Miami. Them niggas was in the playoffs. What you talking about?
Elder.
Man, you gotta be kidding me.
After he
You
left,
telling me a nigga? Hold on. You telling me a nigga
Whiteside
that
was
lead
at
the
the
league?
top of that shit down
You
there
telling
every
me a
year.
nigga
So
that
you
lead
telling
the
me
league in shot?
Whiteside can help a championship contender, a team that's trying to contend for a championship? Hell no.
Hold on. I didn't. You never heard me say that these guys make us a championship contender. I never said Kyrie make us that. That's what others say.
Now, Kyrie Slick would make y'all championship.
That's your opinion. I don't agree with it
He
though.
would. Kyrie actually
I
would
don't
have.
agree with it. That's what people think. I
Elder
don't
was
agree with
right. I
that though.
mean, Kareem was right on the money. That's why
That's
Kareem
fine.
was let down.
Well, we're not. Hey, hold
Because
on. We're
Kareem,
not. Hold on. We're not getting Kyrie. So move on.
Nah, but what
The
I'm
option's
saying,
closed.
what I'm trying to tell you,
Now he don't
Kareem
know. How do
knew.
you know he on the money? Because
Now,
we
what I'm
never got to
telling,
see it.
what I'm telling you, when Kareem knew is like we don't get Kyrie, he knew all those other deals that all y'all talk about is mediocre ass deals. Those deals
I
is not
still,
gonna prepare y'all to
it
be a
doesn't
damn
matter.
contender.
It
Y'all are
still
not gonna
make
be a contender.
it still
Whiteside,
makes us a
like I
better.
told you about Whiteside, he was never that impactful ass guy like that for a
Oh my
championship team.
God.
And
Oh my
Miles Turner
God.
down show ain't could have that the case. Why Indiana didn't make any playoff runs?
They don't have the talent, nigga. They
Now,
don't have
how
the
they
talent.
don't? How they don't? They had
They don't.
Sabonis over there. Sabonis
They
was
don't
an
have
all-star
talent.
before he got traded.
They don't have the
He played.
talent.
They had that front court for years. They had that
Hey,
front court for
what? When
years
is
and
some?
didn't do
Hold on,
shit.
bro.
And
When is
didn't do
Sabonis led
shit.
the team to the
And you
playoffs?
want that nigga now? And
When
you
is he a
want that nigga now?
championship?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I'll take him
You
over
saying
Russ. No,
Indiana
no, no,
didn't
no.
have the talent?
I
How
will
they
take
didn't?
him over Russ. I'll take him over Russ. Yes, I will take him over
You
Russ.
tripping. You tripping.
I think we'll
That's
do much
sad.
better with
That's
him than we
sad.
will with Russ. Flat
That's
out.
sad. I wouldn't
Flat
take
out.
no
Now,
damn
hey, now
Miles Turner on no Russell
did you get
Westbrook.
all out that you
Got
need to
your
get out?
damn man.
Did you get all out that you need to get out? Did you get it all out?
Man, look, Elder.
Did you get it all out,
You
nigga?
just delusional. You let down.
That's
You finna
fine.
let down. You finna let down Laker Nation and
I'm
LeBron
not
Nation
letting make a
again.
nation down.
I think them niggas go. I think them niggas go click up, get in their cars. They gonna come to straight Ray Georgia because you done let them down. You done misled their ass again. Your ass gonna be dead wrong again, like you been wrong. And I'm just telling you now, man.
All right. You
It's
got your
over.
piece off. Hey, you get to do your little clap today. Your
Yeah.
day coming. That's all I can tell you.
Uh
Send that
huh.
bread, nigga. Send that bread. That's all
I
I
ain't
can
got.
say.
I ain't got to saying
Send that
shit
bread,
yet.
bro. Send that
Yeah,
and
it's
do it quick.
done.
Hey, don't do it
Yeah,
quick,
it's
nigga.
done. Because if you was white,
I
Elder,
didn't make nobody wait. Do it quick, nigga. I
nah,
didn't make
nah, but
nobody wait.
nah, but Elder, if you was right about everything that you've been saying, why the Lakers ain't jumped on none of these trades yet?
Nigga,
Why they ain't
this nigga,
jumped on
what?
it, Elder?
All right, bro. I can't. Hey, Herm, you untalkable too. I just gave the answer, and you still asking that damn question
How I'm on talk about it? I'm just telling you the
because
truth.
you just asked
Yeah,
that question, and I gave you
I
the
told you
answer.
y'all didn't even have a chance to get Kyrie Irving. I told you that
Hey,
Now
from the
hey,
Lakers
jump.
had a
Y'all
Herm.
didn't
chance.
have a
Hey, hold
chance.
on.
Hold
Time
up.
out. Herm,
Hold
hold on. Herm. I didn't even want Kyrie. I didn't care. I was on here telling you I didn't think the Lakers gonna get Kyrie. So you're not saying shit I didn't know. I've been saying that for months. I've been saying that the whole time.
Herm, why you
I
think the
was
Lakers
never
had a chance?
sold. I was never sold on Kyrie going to the
Cause
Lakers, and I've said that publicly.
I was told from the jump though that KD wasn't gonna leave the whole time and all that shit. So
Them
you know
niggas
what I'm
got
saying?
lucky on that
I
KD
roll with
shit,
what
and
I
they know
heard.
that. That's all. They got lucky on that kid. But again,
Now
the chips
nobody
fell
ain't
on
get
your
how I
side.
got
But
lucky.
I
I
tell
was
you
right,
this,
nigga.
I
I told you
guarantee
that
this:
from the
your
jump.
luck ain't gonna be the. Hey, bro, your luck ain't gonna be the same on Russ.
Man,
Watch, it ain't gonna be
please,
the same on Russ.
please. Hey,
And
Kareem,
you,
I gotta
do this. Hey, do this, Herm. Hey, Kareem, make sure this. Kareem, when Russ
Yo,
get traded, make sure you get in touch. Make sure I'm gonna text Herm. Get your ass on the show. Get up here, nigga, and come and
I'm
eat
gonna
your
come
humble
up here.
pie.
I don't
Come,
run for
you're gonna eat your
none,
humble
nigga.
pie.
I
You're gonna
bought
eat and
none.
send that bread. Send
I
that
don't run
bread.
for shit.
Send that bread. Because Russ definitely getting traded. Definitely.
Elder, you got niggas like Trump Force. You got him brainwashed the shit he believe in,
I
everything you
got him
saying.
brainwashed.
You let niggas like that. You let niggas like that, man. You gonna let niggas like
How
that
the hell
down.
I got
So when
somebody
you let
brainwashed when
so
all
when
I'm
you
doing is
let
giving
them
my
down,
opinion?
so when your ass let them
So what?
down,
Hold on. Hey, Herm. What do you have? The people that believe like you that think Russ gonna stay. Do you got them brainwashed?
man, I'm telling you what I heard
Answer my
Russ
question,
ain't
nigga.
going
Answer my
nowhere
question.
before the season.
You ain't answering none of my questions. It's amazing. I asked simple questions. You never
I'm just trying to
answer.
soften the blow. I'm just trying to let you know as a brother, bro.
All
I'm
right.
trying to
Hey, we
let you know,
appreciate you.
bro.
Hey, Herm, we appreciate you over here in
Hey,
Lakehurst. We
but
appreciate you.
I gotta ask Kareem this though before I do get off. Hey, Kareem,
yo,
do you think those deals are deals that's gonna get y'all over the hump or put y'all in championship contention?
the deal. I said I like. I think the Lakers need two guys, two bucket getters. That two guys that can go offensively. And I think
If you watch Kareem's show, he just put a video. Hold on, he just put a video out yesterday telling you he got the deal that they're gonna put the Lakers over the top. Did you watch it, Herm?
Mm-hmm. I just don't see it
So
happening.
you know his answer. Then he just did a video telling you this is the deal. This is the deal. I finally found a trade that I like that'll help get the Lakers over the top and give us depth. That's
Lakers need
dumbass
two. Lakers need
Ask
a couple
questions.
guys who can go. If you need a couple. You need. I think Lakers need a little bit more
You
power
just
forward.
asked.
I know Kareem know this. He know Miles Turner and Buddy Hield ain't it. He know them niggas ain't it. He know them niggas not the answer.
I think another guy to go with them.
Damn, then he breaking up.
They breaking up.
But,
I'm in a
but I
bad.
mean Kareem, but Kareem, I just feel sorry for y'all, man. Cause Elder done misled most elected nation again, and most definitely the Brown Nation the one gonna be mad at him the most. So when that happens again, Elder, I got your back, Elder. But just know, man, your ass wrong again. And I'm telling you what I heard. Russ gonna start the season as a Laker.
Oh, so that's your thing. That not that you think he gonna get traded, but you think he'll start the season.
Yeah, that's the whole bet with Elder. I told Elder he gonna start the season as a Laker. That's our bet. I bet ain't about I believe Russ gonna get traded, but it's not gonna be right before the season start. No. He gonna get traded during the season. And
Why you think?
I've been told Elder that though.
But why you think? Why you think it's gonna? Why you think that he gonna have to wait till the season start?
See, the big domino that y'all gotta wait on is Donovan Mitchell. So really, the Donovan Mitchell situation really gonna be holding y'all up. And I think by the time they do, Danny Ainge do, cause Danny Ainge that nigga trying to get 7 first-round picks and some more shit. So I think with him waiting on that perfect deal to get out the unload Spider, once that happens, that's when the needle gonna be moved for us. But until then, that shit gonna hold y'all up. And I think Donovan Mitchell not gonna get traded until the season start. I don't think his deal gonna get done before training camp. And that's what I've been telling Elder the whole time. Like he'll get traded, Russ gonna get traded, but not before training camp, not before the regular season. He gonna start the season as a Laker. And like I told him, honestly, I don't think that's a big deal if he do, because the health of LeBron and AD, the Lakers should still win games. And then within 20, 30 games of the season, yeah, by the time some shit go down with that, a major trade, that Donovan Mitchell trade gonna happen within that time. Shit. Yeah, I'll make y'all move from there.
I
That's
want to give
my
a shout
opinion.
out to Roger Johnson with the Cash App. I appreciate that, bro. Let's get the subscribers, the Cash App up. Let's get busy. But yeah, but it's crazy. This
Yeah.
this, this is what it is.
But I think that's the only thing holding y'all up right now, that Spider situation. So I don't know how long this shit gonna take. I think it's gonna take a while, cause everybody know how Danny Ainge operate. He gotta make when he say what he wants, he actually want this shit for real. He's not talking at his ass. So I think somebody go bite, but it's gonna take a minute for them to bite. Cause New York Knicks, I know they desperate. I know they desperate. They go fold eventually. Shit, they gonna end up getting 5 players and all those picks.
Let's
And
get
they'll get that aspiring contract they want. Elder trying to get back in though.
uh, I
But
dropped
yeah, but the elder would tell you the bet Kareem, that's our whole bet. I just said Russ gonna start the season. I know Russ gonna get traded. Just not before the season though.
I dropped the link for him.
And Bug Skull, I know the Lakers can't even get Donovan Mitchell. That's why I'm not even bringing this shit up. They're not gonna be able to get Spider, man. Spider, the New York Knicks go get Spider because that's a destination that Spider wants to go to. He wants to be a New York Knick, so that's where he going. It just the Knicks got to figure out a way. Are we go real deal, satisfy Danny Ainge, and they got to find that third and fourth team to help them out with it. It's gonna be like a 14 deal, from what I heard. It's gonna be a 14 deal.
For
But
Donovan Mitchell. You talking about for
yeah,
Donovan Mitchell?
yeah, that's what I heard. But Danny Ainge want what he want, and he's gonna get what he wants. So they gonna have to
Yeah, I
find
was
two
talking about
more
it
teams
earlier.
to
I don't
help
know if
him
you
out.
heard it on here. That we talked about it earlier on here. How Danny Ainge really doesn't want to take players back. New York doesn't have nothing he like
Nope.
except Grimes. You see what I'm saying? And that's a nothing contract. That's what, a $2 million contract. So what Danny would
Yep.
love to do is get the picks. He would love to just get the picks and don't take no salary back, no major
What's
salary back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
Elder?
he would love to do.
Yeah,
Yo, what's up?
The Lakers are in the mix now for Donovan Mitchell and then
Yeah, not
and Brooklyn.
nah. The
Mm-mm.
Lakers
Did you
not
see?
getting
I don't
spider,
believe
bro.
that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He's
six
going
teams
to the
interested
Knicks,
in Mitchell
bro.
now.
Spider go to the Knicks. It's just a
Again,
matter of when.
yeah. I don't believe that because
This is
what
it's a real
Danny.
report,
I know it
Elder.
has been
Everyone's
reported.
talking about it
My
now.
brother. I know my brother. I know it's being reported. You maybe just came. We talked about it earlier on here. Um,
It's real.
that's not going to happen where he comes to us because we don't have the picks.
You
That's
don't
what
have
Danny Ainge
Hey,
assets.
wants.
Yep.
Elder,
We
I
don't
got
have the ass.
it's more
I'm gonna tell you
sources.
this.
They're not
Hold on, bro. Hold on. What we do have that Danny wants is cap space relief.
Yes, we
He's
do.
interested in Russell Westbrook cap space relief.
Okay.
That's what he wants. So he would love to get a deal, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's 314 where he ends
Right.
up going there. That's what he wants. He would rather get that, do a buyout, and not have to worry about the players because Danny Ainge's got too many players now, y'all. He's
Mm-hmm.
literally got 4 or 5 too many players.
And he's
He's
got to
got to
clear
Elder,
move
them
these
out.
but I
players
saw a
somehow.
report.
So he
I
can't.
heard,
Hold on, bro. Hold on. He can't afford to take in 3 or 4 more players from the
Mm-hmm.
Knicks
Nope,
for
he
Mitchell.
really
So
can't.
that's why he's trying to get these third and fourth teams. The
They
Lakers
Yeah.
are
might be.
not in the mix.
Hey, Elder, I
They're
hate
not
to
in the
say
mix
it.
to
you
get
guys,
Donovan Mitchell.
Hey,
but we
Elder,
heard some.
it actually gonna be a 5 team. It probably gonna end up being a 5 team deal. They gonna have to find. It gonna be a
You
five
guys,
team trade.
Hey, Russ was a
but we heard
5-team
some
trade.
more
Remember?
sources that says
Yep, that's what I'm
it
saying. I
says the
see a
team.
5 team
It
deal
says the
happening with
Jazz
Spider.
never asked for 6 first round picks. It's less than 6 first
Now,
round
Danny
picks
Ainge
to get
do
the.
want 7 first round
No,
He
picks.
it
wants
just came
seven.
out. It just came out 30 minutes ago. It's a new
Yeah, he won't
report.
get that. He won't get that.
It's a new report.
Danny Ainge would
They're
never
not
get
asking.
7 first round picks.
They're not
Not for
Hey,
no
asking for
don't
that.
say
Donovan
never
Mitchell.
though. Don't say never when
I
it
ain't gonna
comes to
say
that
never,
money.
Hey
but
guys,
Don't
yeah,
say
I
yeah.
never.
heard.
I ain't gonna say
I heard
Hey,
about
never.
six. I heard about
hold
Cavs.
on. Time out. I'm sorry, y'all. I listen. But, yo, listen. I don't even think 7 first round picks for Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah,
That's way too
Man,
much.
y'all don't. Man, did y'all
that
just
was
see
an
what they
old
tried to
report,
go
you
to? Hold
guys.
on, hold on.
He
That's
got
old.
Did
6
y'all
for
just
Rudy
listen?
Gobert. He
Wait a
got
minute,
6
Let
wait
for
a
him
minute,
talk,
wait.
Rudy.
y'all.
But hey, yo,
One at a
listen.
time. One at a time. Let him talk. Go
Hold on.
ahead, finish, bro.
Let me talk. Hold on.
Go ahead, finish.
Everybody know Minnesota was high off of something when they acquired Rudy Gobert. They upset the whole league giving up all that shit for Rudy
That's right.
Gobert. That's what helped. Listen, that's what
That's
made
the whole
everybody say
point.
in the Kevin Durant trade, man, hell nah. Like, we're not giving up nearly nothing. And Kevin Durant is a million times better player than Rudy Gobert. You feel me? I feel he felt kind of slighted when he heard them offers coming in. Like, wow,
No,
Rudy Gobert got this, and I'm only worth this. But only reason why Rudy Gobert got that, man, because Minnesota was on some type of drugs, y'all. Hey, man, come on,
thank
man.
you, George
Hey, listen,
Gobert.
man.
Thank
I'll
Listen,
you.
explain
That
why the
was
listen.
worth
Wolves
four
did
first
it.
round picks.
I'll
Baron
explain
time.
why the
So
first
look,
it was
hey,
only
Guys,
4 picks.
hey,
Jazz lost
Baron
four
time. But
first round picks already,
the
guys.
thing is, Ron time. The New York Knicks are desperate too now. They
Okay,
desperate.
but
Hey guys,
do they even have 7? How many teams actually have 7 first round
New
Yeah,
picks?
they
York
got
hey
Knicks.
7.
guys.
They got
The
7
Lakers
Yo,
hold the
picks.
yo,
cards. You
listen,
guys. The
listen.
New
Lakers
York
I
got the
think they
Knicks.
got
picks.
Yo,
9.
Yeah, the
They
Knicks
shout out
got
to
actually
who
9
got
just
right
9
now.
said that.
first round picks.
They're
Yeah.
not
Shout out
giving
to
them.
who
They're
just
not.
said
They're not giving it. Hold
how
on.
many
Hold on,
plays,
y'all. Hold
how
on.
many
They're not
teams
giving.
even
Hold
got
on.
seven
Hold
draft
on.
round picks. Somebody
They're
making
not.
sense on this
Yeah,
channel
the Knicks
finally.
do. The
How
Knicks
many
do.
teams
The
got
Knicks
seven
do.
draft round picks? All
The
right, now
Knicks
another
and the
question,
Knicks
Knicks.
Elder.
4.
Just
Salute to
the
the
Knicks.
panel, Reem, and all that. Let me ask you a real question, Elder.
James Dolan
Now,
he a
let me
dumbass
ask you a
homer.
real question, and Hearn, you too, brother, because you just saying the Knicks is desperate. That's just like
They are
opinion.
desperate.
Now check this out.
Hey
Let me say
guys.
this to you. Now,
I
The
if
believe
we
Lakers gonna
that.
win.
just what that
You
brother said.
overpaid Brunson. So
Listen,
shit, they
listen.
overpaid
Let's
Brunson.
deal.
That's
Let's deal with
desperate.
the
Hey
draft
guys.
pick.
You
Because the
know one.
brother said that.
You know
Listen,
one.
a brother
You
said
know
that.
one.
Who else got
One.
seven draft picks, right?
Let them
So when
ask
you,
this question.
Elder, it's a real
Damn.
question. So when you dealing with a negotiation, right, and you
Jack,
as a man, and you about to spend your money, right? You gonna say, okay, I got $1,000, but my competitors don't got over $50. So why would I offer any as much as more than $51 for what I want? Just because I got $1,000 don't
Let's
mean you
not
gonna get it.
hit them
So
so.
just because I got seven
because
picks,
because
it's
only
about
hold on.
what do
I
the
understand.
competitors
Hey, brother.
people what do
I
the competitors have? Hold on, I'm gonna let you go right now. What do the competitors have to compete with my seven picks? You mean to tell me because such and such can offer this player and this player to match the money and then give you at most two draft picks, because I got 7, I'm gonna give you at least 5 of those. No, you're gonna get 3 because this is a negotiation where you can walk and get less.
Man, this is Danny
Period.
Ainge we're talking
But
about,
it's
Period.
bro.
important that the
This
Jazz
is
want
Danny
4
fucking
first round
Ainge.
picks now, guys.
Hold on.
4
Everybody, hold
unprotected
on. Let me
first
respond. Let
round
me
picks.
respond.
All
Hold
that
on.
Knicks is
Let me
desperate.
respond
This
to
a
him. Hold on.
3-year regime. Y'all niggas is
Hey,
old news with that Knicks shit,
hey,
man.
hey, hold
Knicks are
on.
out of
Let
the
me
race, you
respond to
guys.
it.
Y'all
Mitchell.
Because
overpaid
Go
Russ.
ahead,
What
Elder.
make you
Go ahead,
think
Knicks are out of
Elder.
they
the race for
overpaid
Mitchell
Are
for
you
Spice?
niggas gonna let me respond or y'all gonna keep talking? What
yeah,
y'all
yeah, for
doing?
whatever it's
That ain't
worth,
what we
because you
do
just
over
gonna
here.
Go
cut
ahead,
Whoa,
Elder.
whoa,
everybody.
whoa,
Please.
whoa, whoa.
Go
Hold
ahead,
up,
bro.
bro. That's not what we do over here. We do one at a time. We don't do all that back
It's
and
your
forth
turn.
shit.
It's your
The brother
turn,
made a
man. It's your
statement.
turn, brother.
Yeah, we're gonna let him. We gotta respond to it. Now, brother,
Go ahead.
just because my opponents cannot afford something doesn't mean that's all I'm willing to pay. You see what I'm saying? Just because they only got $500 don't mean I got to pay 501. That's not how that works, bro. If something, hold on, something, because here's the key. If you have something and you value it at a certain level, right? And say the market don't want to pay you that, you got 2 options. You can lower your price.
But that's Danny Ainge's price.
Right?
That's not the Knicks price.
Bro,
That's Danny Ainge's price.
listen. Again, that's what, hold on, bro. Listen.
Go ahead, because you
That's what
flip
he
flopping. Go ahead.
values it at. Bro, stop.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just a
not flip
wish
flopping.
list,
If you be, hey,
Elder.
bro,
That's just a wish
hold
list.
on, bro. Don't get, hey, bro, don't get put
Nah,
out.
I'm with you,
Because
Elder.
again, I
It's called
respect,
dialogue.
bro,
We could talk together as men, brother. I'm not talking
I'm
over
not
you.
finna talk
We can
over
both
you,
share
bro.
the
I'm not
we
finna
can
talk,
share the
bro.
conversation.
I'm not
If you want to
finna talk
dominate it
over you,
with your fast talking,
bro.
slow motion shit, you
One
can
at
say
a
it
Hey,
because you
time.
talk, you flip flopping, bro. It's
Yeah,
Kareem,
called
I'm
one at
not
a
doing
dialogue,
this.
my
Boot
nigga.
this
I can
nigga,
talk
bro.
to you,
I'm
with
not,
you,
bro.
man.
I'm not. I'm
no,
trying to
one
have
at
a
If
a
you want to
time.
conversation,
dominate it, then
and
go
this
ahead.
nigga
Say
won't
what
let
you
him
gotta
talk to
say.
me,
I ain't
man.
got nothing to say,
I'm
man.
not finna
Talk to
do it.
yourself.
I
Go
ain't,
ahead.
well,
Now
hey,
do
get
it.
him out of here then. Get him out of here then,
Yeah,
Kareem.
yeah,
Get that
that's all
nigga
you want
out
to
of
do is
here.
run niggas that disagree with you off everybody's channel.
Nigga,
That's
you're
all you've
not
been doing.
disagreeing. I'm
Every
trying to
time somebody
explain to you
disagree
how
with
it
you,
works.
he
You
gonna
ain't
call
even
you on
listening.
something,
One at
Elder,
a
and I
time.
got
Kareem,
One
will
respect
you
for you,
deal with
bro.
this
But
Negro?
Nah,
what
he
you
was
You
doing
trying
is
to answer your
nasty, son.
question though, bro.
I was
Elder
That's
was
trying to,
trying.
but he
I
just
know,
keep
but I'm
talking.
trying to be
I didn't
quiet,
have a
right?
question.
But
I didn't even have a question yet, her. I never got to respond to his statement.
I
He
know that's
just
what I'm
kept
saying.
talking.
That's what I'm
I
saying. He
didn't hold
asked
on,
you a question. That's what I'm
Herm. I
saying.
didn't interrupt him one time. I let him get.
No.
I made y'all be quiet so he could get it off. I wanted to respond to it. But if he has a standard of what he believes his asset is worth, if you got a car and you think your car is worth $20,000, nobody on the market want to give you more than 15. Guess what your option is? You got 2. You can lower the price of your car, or
Or
you
keep
can
it.
keep your car.
Hey,
That's all
hey,
I was
but
trying to say.
right on top of
And
that,
Danny
Elder, because it's
Ainge,
piggyback. Oh,
you said
I was
what?
just gonna say, but do you think that Danny Ainge kind of fucked himself because he already committed to a rebuild by getting rid of Rudy Gobert? So now they know he got to get rid of Donovan Mitchell in some capacity
No,
before he starts. No,
I
okay.
don't
No, that
agree.
keep
I don't.
all
You
if
know,
you
hold on. You know why? Because you saying he got to get rid. You know why? If you committed to a rebuild, that means you're gonna have a bad season. Not gonna win a lot of games. You're gonna be in the lottery. Correct?
Right,
Correct?
Yep.
right, right.
What's that gonna hurt? What's that gonna hurt if you keep that Donovan Mitchell? How's that gonna hurt it? He's not gonna be
But what
happy. It's gonna be a jacked up locker room possibly. But you ain't trying to win
okay,
games anyway. You're not trying to
okay.
win,
That's
so
what I
you
was gonna
don't
say.
care
We
if it's
might end.
yeah, it
dysfunctional.
don't matter.
Yeah,
Right.
I was
Yeah,
about
it
to say
don't
we
really
might end
matter.
up with a disgruntled Donovan Mitchell. That's what I was getting at. Like
So
being
Again,
that they already started
it
the
hold
don't
on.
rebuild.
matter.
I get what you say. Hold on. I get what you're saying. But
Okay,
a disgruntled superstar, what's the threat of them? The threat is that they're gonna screw up your locker room, right?
and
Yep.
that's what you're looking for.
You ain't trying to win games. You ain't trying to
That
win
that
games.
makes
You
sense.
don't care if that locker room screwed up.
Yeah.
You got a
Yep.
That
bunch of guys there. Hold on. You got a bunch of guys that don't fit your future. You want the picks to make your future. So you really don't care if it's disgruntled and guys don't want to play hard. You ain't trying to win games no ways.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
That's
thank
So
you
true.
for the
hey
education,
guys.
brother.
that's how I look at it. I wouldn't
That's
care
true. It's a
if
good
I'm the
point.
GM. I would not care. I wouldn't care what happens there. I mean, again, he's not gonna go in there and start fighting people, beating up. You know what I mean? He's just gonna be
Right.
disgruntled because he don't want to be there because he wants to win.
Damn, I
But he's
gotta
gonna
Hey,
get
be a
yo,
y'all.
buddy.
professional.
I gotta
He'll
get
still
you,
go out and play.
Elder.
Hey, yo,
He'll
I
but
go
gotta
what
get
play.
you.
I'm saying, we
Hold
just
on,
seen
yeah.
that with James Harden. He started throwing basketballs at his
Nah, but
teammates and
wrong
shit like
time.
that.
I gotta
I
get
think
on
it's a
Elder.
I
I
think
gotta
it's
get
a
on
different
Elder though.
situation though. It's a
I
different situation.
I believe it.
Nah, but I
I
gotta get
believe
on
it. I
So
think
Elder
hold on,
they're
though.
two different
hold on.
dudes.
It's different. Hold on. It's different because old boy asked out. Remember, old boy never even asked out. He never asked for a
Mhm.
trade. He never
That's a
asked for a
fact.
trade that I heard.
That's a fact.
He didn't ask for a trade.
He said he
So
want
that's
to
the
go to
big
New
difference.
York though. He have
Well,
voiced that.
hold on. He's from New York. He's always said he
Mhm.
desired to play at home like a lot of players do, but he's not demanded to go to New York. He has not demanded a trade. Now, if Donovan Mitchell comes out and says, look, I want to be traded, that changes things. Now you may want to come down just so that you don't have the circus and all that kind of stuff. But if he ain't demanding no trade, I'm not giving him away for peanuts. I'm gonna get what I want, or I'm gonna keep him. It ain't gonna hurt me.
That's
Elder, this is
Shit,
my
true.
I
question right
agree.
here, right?
Good.
I don't know if I did it right. I think I let you talk. I want to say something too. Can I
Yeah,
say
go ahead,
something
bro.
now?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
All
ahead.
right,
You
listen.
up?
This is what I'm saying, right? In regardless of any negotiation, we ain't got to say because I know what it is about. The Knicks have a history, and I understand
Uh-huh.
that. You understand what I'm saying? So I know
Yeah.
it's easy. It's easy for anybody to say that. Don't even follow basketball. The Knicks is trash, and they might be on par over the last 15 years. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They can have a real basketball conversation just striking off the Knicks is trash, right? But what I'm
Yep.
saying to you is, if you're not paying attention, I understand that. You feel me? But you can't
Yep.
just go off of what's been happening for the last 15 years and apply it to what's happening today. This is
I
a
agree.
different situation. This is a
I
different
agree.
regime that's only 3 years old, right? Now,
I agree.
with that being said, right? Number
Uh-huh.
one, in any negotiation with a regime that I would like to deem as competent, finally, that we have in New York, right? So let's be on par with the competent thinkers, and let's not just bash New York because it's New York and what you know of the history. All right, fair enough. And let's go forward from here as a competent team going forward, right? Now, people say that number one, I heard the dude say that the Brunson trade, we overpaid Brunson. $100 million in the NBA right now today ain't the same as $100 million just 5 years ago. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Then,
Facts. That's
then the
facts.
way another thing too is the way that Leon Rose structured that salary is he paying it top heavy. You understand what I'm saying? So the brunt of Brunson's and most of our contracts are top heavy. So the brunt of their contract gets paid in the earlier years. Now, in toward the latter years, it feathers off, it teasers off. And the reason why Leon Rose structured it that way is because during those latter years, when those contracts teeter off, you also have the max going up. You have salaries going up. So he did that in twofold. So what the Knicks is doing is not about us chasing around this name, that superstar.
Believe.
The Knicks is
Let him
establishing
finish. Let him
themselves.
finish.
The Knicks is establishing themselves from all the years of mistakes that they did. They're really correcting that first and foremost. The players and everything else will come later. Brunson was a good pickup and it wasn't expensive. That's $100 million, $104 million for a player that was, he could go in the playoffs and he could hold his own. You know what I mean? I do not like the Donovan Mitchell rumors. I'm one to believe I follow the Knicks every day, game in, game out. And I also watch because of you. Elder, because of Ticket and because of Ring, I also get on y'all live and watch Laker games with you guys. So I
Mm-hmm.
only been watching Laker and Nick games for the past 2 years. Whether you see me pop up on your panels, I watch games with you guys. So to watch games, 82 games in and out of y'all complaining about this dude, this dude, he's that. We got to get rid of this. We got to do this. And then when it comes time for it to work in y'all favor, when y'all want to make a negotiation, all of a sudden, all that's out the window, and then y'all talk big about. But that's a whole nother story. But I'm gonna just keep it Knicks with me. But I watch y'all channel and I support y'all because I like the content and the entertainment. The cap is just, it's aggravating a little bit because, it is what it is. We all got our team. No, nobody like, but I don't mind it because I'm a Knicks fan. Like I said, I lived it all my life. I'm right here in the heart of New York, where most niggas out here ain't New York Knicks fans. We got most of them that went to Brooklyn and begging to come back in a minute. You feel me? But that's besides the point. But all I'm saying is, give the Knicks a little respect to where if you want to go back on the Knicks, give them at least from 3 years ago. Because that's a different regime and they're making different moves and you're getting different results. We finished with the same exact Lakers record as the Lakers, right? Just going forward from now forward. If we get rid of all our history, we finish with the same record as the Lakers. We're not in the luxury tax. The Lakers are. We do have flexibility and assets going forward, whether we want Donovan Mitchell or whoever else. Not many teams can say that. So put some respect on the Knicks. I rock with y'all channel. Green, you can come back home whenever you ready. And that's what it is. It's love. And Elder,
Hey,
I
Nick,
respect
do
you,
you
No,
man.
really want
I
that's
mean,
Brunson?
good.
man,
That's a
Elder,
good take. That's a
I
good
mean,
take.
why we gotta respect the
I
Knicks though?
expect more from Elder
Wow.
than
That's a good
anybody
take.
else. That's why I be so hard on
Hey,
Elder,
I mean,
cuz.
he just, hey, that's a good take. And he just saying, give the Knicks a chance. They got a whole new regime. It's not
Yeah.
like the same guys have been there making the same bad decisions. And I
Still
agree
got
with that
that
take.
dumbass
And
owner though.
and that
Elder.
they do. And then I do agree that what he said about how people will dog certain players, and then when it's time to trade, Kareem talks about that all the time. Kareem gets on not just Laker Nation, he gets on everybody about you devalue your players by talking bad about them. Then when it's trying to move them, they don't have no value because everybody done dogged them because they had 2 or 3 or
Yo,
4 bad games.
that's
So
why we gonna let.
Kareem do address that. I wanted to make that point. He
Hey,
does
yo,
address that on
That's
there
why we
often.
letting Kareem
can
come
I
home
just
whenever
say
he's ready.
something real quick? It's just a
That's
real
why
quick
Kareem can
comment.
come home
Elder
whenever
and
he's ready,
anybody
Elder.
could chime in on this, right?
Hey guys, see the
After
Knicks.
All right, go
watching
ahead,
all
bro.
this shit
KD
unfold,
Hey,
you
he
feel me?
done.
The
Go
last
ahead.
couple months when
with
Kyrie
Mitchell.
opted in and all that, and KD demanded a trade request, I kind of get the feeling that them niggas Kawhi Leonard us just to try to keep us weak. You feel me? Like,
No,
it's just
no, I
eerie,
don't think
similar
so.
feelings of the same way Kawhi
I,
played the Lakers,
I,
made them
hey,
weak. So, you know what I mean?
bro. Hey, my brother. I'm
Yes.
telling you this. This is just me. The issues I've had with old boy from day one is he's too sensitive, he's too emotional, and he's mentally weak. He's one of the greatest players I've ever seen play basketball. Kevin Durant is.
Facts.
He is. I cannot
Facts.
deny his greatness on the court, but he is one of the
Facts.
most mentally weak guys I've ever seen. I've never seen a superstar go on social media and go back and forth. Muhammad Ali didn't even do that with no name people.
Him and
And
Patrick
he
Beverly
engaged
go right
everybody.
now.
I've never seen Kevin Durant do that. I mean, I've never seen a superstar do that where it could be a common Joe Booger say something and he feels the need to respond to them. He's so
I'll give you that.
mentally weak to hold on. He's so mentally weak to me, bro. That move he did back then in OKC to Golden State was so weak. So I can't say I'm surprised. And I'm telling you, I said it earlier. I actually believe that those trade offers that came in the last 2 days, how disrespectful they were. I think
Uh-huh.
they pissed Kevin Durant off. I really do. I think they pissed him off, and he's saying, you know what? It don't look like nobody really want me, so I might as well stay. I can see him doing that. That's the type of shit weak-minded,
And y'all was
sensitive,
just
emotional ass
wrong.
niggas do.
Y'all was just
I
wrong
like
on
to
that.
think we
We
never
said, hey,
had a
hold on,
chance
bro.
with
Hold on,
Kyrie,
bro.
and
Hold
you know
on.
what I mean.
Herm.
I was
Everybody
want to say
we already admitted we
I would
missed
have
it. Hey,
preferred
we
Death
already admitted
over
we missed it.
Kyrie, but I can't see nobody really turning down the talent because the talent that dude is, it's undeniable. Like Elder said, the boy fired when he got his head on right. You feel me? Ain't too many dudes gonna outplay Kyrie Irving in the NBA when his head on right. The thing is, you don't know when his head on right. Like you said, they stormed the Capitol. This motherfucker took 2
I'm talking
weeks
about
off.
KD mainly, though. I was talking about KD. I was talking about KD, not Kyrie. I was talking about KD 100% right then. Kyrie, he gets
No,
the
I
he
know,
gets
but
the he gets the rap for being wishy-washy and don't know what. I don't get that. I really don't. I don't get in on that on Kyrie. I'm talking about Kevin Durant. Everything he does, you see, is from sensitivity and from emotion. When you get a man that will get on Twitter and go back and forth with no-name fans for no reason at all, when you get a guy that will make countless amount of burner accounts just so he can go back and forth with people, that's sensitive, bro. That's emotional. And then here it is. You make the request. We didn't. You made the trade request. Now all of a sudden you recanted. That's why I said I'm going to be interested to see if it ever comes out. Why? Because you made demands. You made demands. So did they meet your demands or did you come off your demands? And if you did come off, I would like to know why. So I can't wait till
KD's a
he do get
coward.
in front of the mic. I can't wait until he do get in front of the mic and they start asking him these questions and he get all sensitive about it. Because he's going to get asked these questions. If you're a good reporter, you're going to ask these questions.
On
I want
media
to
day.
I want to
I
I
comment
can't
want
wait
to
off
for
of
see it.
media
one
day.
thing I said,
I want to see it.
Media day is gonna be
if
fun.
it's okay. I want
Oh,
and
go ahead,
first of
man. You up, man?
all, Kareem Elder, all you guys, man, salute to you guys, man. Um, I'm
Ooh,
I'm a
man.
little frustrated and fucking irritated with the perception because now that KD has dropped that bombshell and he's staying, now all of a sudden the fucking NBA world's attention is moving to Donovan Mitchell, like he's just that motherfucker. And Ronton came in there and asked a question, like, who does Donovan Mitchell think he is? And I'm not blaming him, but if a team moves heaven and earth, moving pieces and assets that much to get him, then they're in for a rude awakening. He's not that guy. Okay,
I
if he's your
agree.
best player, you're not gonna win.
I agree.
Period. Okay.
Is he better than the rest though?
Hold
I
on, bro. I'm
agree.
not done yet, man. Hold on. Respectful. I'm not done yet. And
He ain't good
so
enough
I
to
didn't.
win, though.
What'd you say, Elder?
I
Oh,
said
well,
the one brother said he's better than Russ, and I said, but he's not good enough to win. He is better than
yeah.
Russ right
I
now,
mean,
but he ain't good
I
enough
don't
to
want.
win.
We got to stop with this perception or fucking let. I mean, we have to put players in their proper context and in their proper place in this league. And so I'm not sure why he's being talked about, and not you guys. I mean, because now you're going to see a shift in the media, and they're going to talk about Donovan Mitchell as if he's that guy, and it's not fair to him, and it's not fair to teams because teams are being misled. But and then real quick too, man, like the Knicks got to make me respect them. Like, why would I respect some dysfunctional fucking ass team with a fucking dysfunctional owner? Make me respect you, and then I respect you. Period. Like why? Like why would I respect the Knicks for? For what?
Mad at
It
that.
just doesn't make sense.
Hey, but
Because
it's the
they
same
got
thing
Leon
as saying-
Rose and World Wide West, that's not enough for me. That's not enough.
Wait, he left?
Yeah, he did.
But that's it. Though. That's all I wanted to say, man. Don Mitchell's cool, but he ain't all that though.
And maybe he used the word respect, but I think what he meant is like, look, they do have a new regime. It's only been 3 years. Give them a chance to screw up before we start just saying they screw ups. You know what I mean? That's what I think he was trying to say.
Well, they did screw
They
up.
don't deserve no damn respect.
Elder. They did screw up. They went from a postseason team where Tom Thibodeau had fucking full control of that roster, and then the very next year he lost complete control of the team, stopped playing defense, didn't make the fucking play, didn't make the postseason, and then your big splash is fucking Brunson. Yeah, you ain't done shit yet, bro. They're operating like they always operated. Okay, mediocre, doing dumbass, bro. You cannot listen. They got Brunson, and they're acting like he's the fucking biggest fish in the fucking pond. Stop it, man. They're the Knicks. They ain't done nothing different. They're the Knicks.
Hey, Mass. What you thoughts about the Mass?
Can't deny it.
Hey, Mass. What you thoughts about the Lakers interested in Mitch? What's your thoughts on that?
Obviously, listen. Any player that has a perimeter jump shot, it's going to be a better fit with AD and LeBron James. So first and foremost,
is that a championship team?
No, because it takes more than 3 guys. I mean, are they a playoff team? Can they make a deep run if fucking Donovan, LeBron, and AD get hot? Yeah, but Clippers and Warriors, I think will still beat them. But
So
I mean,
that means top 3 then, right? The top 3 teams.
No, I think Dallas is better still. I think Golden State, Clippers. No, I mean, no. I mean, they're a top 5 or 6 team with Donovan.
Is he asking if the Lakers get who? Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't going nowhere. We get that nigga. I don't think the Lakers. Hey, I think we need. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Oh, Elder, my bad.
Hold on, bro. We don't have to look at the stats. He shoots the damn ball too much. It doesn't create for other people. He's not a distributor. That's not what he does. Again, first off, he ain't gonna be happy in that role. Second off, he's still not a good in that option because you still need to be a creator, and all he can do is create for himself, not others. Why do you think Rudy Gobert wasn't happy with it? He didn't get the ball enough, in his opinion.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think Anthony Davis just went through that with 2 guards. He went through that with Schroeder. He went through that with Russell Westbrook. That ain't what the Lakers need. So I agree with Mass that
Elder, guess what,
he's not a good fit. He ain't a good fit.
Elder, guess what, Elder? He's missing one thing. What you see Donovan doing in Utah, he ain't doing that in LA. His numbers will go down.
Hell no.
You won't see the same Donovan next to LeBron and AD. You know what I'm saying?
Won't see
because
the same touches.
Can't be. Yeah, he can't be. Is it so? No, I don't, bro. They're fucking 4 or 5 seed, and that's it.
I mean, would he be better than the Russ rule?
Anybody's better than Russ. He already told you. Anybody with a jump shot better.
Option, though. We're talking about the third option.
Again, we don't want that nigga for the money he got to make to be a third option for us. He don't fit what we need. That's what we're trying to tell you. He will be better than Russ, but it doesn't make us a championship team. He still don't fit. He's a younger version of Russell Westbrook. So he still doesn't fit what the Lakers need is what he's trying to say.
Okay.
Y'all still hear me? I'm about to go through a car wash. I may lose y'all.
Yeah,
I forgot I'm going through a car wash.
While you in the car wash, let me say something to Mass real quick if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Yo, Mass, check this out, right? It ain't about making you respect the Knicks. Like, we don't care who you respect, to be real. Like, I know you a Rocket fan too. Like, we don't got no respect for them, really, to be honest with you. So it's mutual, right? But one thing we not gonna do is sit here and act like the Knicks was trying to make a big splash and landed up with Brunson. One thing the Knicks trying to do right now, other than just land a name, is trying to develop long-term sustainable winning. And you do that with building out the draft, and the Knicks is doing everything that they should have done years ago, and they're doing it the right way. It's going to take a little time. You ain't got to notice it or acknowledge it right now at this point, but just know, if you heard it first from anybody, the Knicks is coming. The Knicks is coming for real. And all that Donovan Mitchell, we don't care whether he come here or not. We set to go right now, like run it back, like that. The Knicks is set like that. All right. So we ain't chasing no names, brother, and we ain't chasing for nobody respect. We gonna do it our way, and you gonna see what it is.
Yeah,
You gonna see.
I heard the Knicks dropped out of the race.
The Knicks is negotiating, and the Knicks is only gonna get what we want.
But I heard,
now, if you want to give us Donovan
I
Mitchell,
heard they get Russ.
The Knicks definitely going in a better direction than they normally do.
The Knicks got flexibility out there. Who got more flexibility in the league than the Knicks right now? Anybody, let me know.
Only draft pick wise.
We talking about draft picks, money, everything. The way the contract is structured, everything. For the next 5 years, who set up like the Knicks? Let me know.
Nobody.
And then when we get that, and hopefully, all right, now hopefully, and what we banking on more than a Donovan Mitchell is we get that $47 million off of us from the Lakers. And that really gonna push us to, come on, man. Y'all niggas thinking slow.
We don't want Rainer back.
Knicks is already in the future. And yes, Obi and all them other niggas y'all claim is bums and RJ, and they part of it. And just for the record, Elder, because I remember you was talking that time, Obi gave Thomas Bryant 42.
Hey,
so y'all be saying the Knicks bums and they ain't got this and they got that. The Knicks is better off keeping that team, that young core together, and keep doing what they doing. And they better than the Lakers right now, and they going in a better direction than the Lakers right now, and they will be better than the Lakers next year. Real spill. So
I disagree with that take.
It baffles me to hear Lakers fans, especially, I know not you, Mass, I know you the Rockets, but it baffles me to hear the Lakers fans talk bad about the Knicks. Like, for real, that shit's crazy, right? I mean, in today's time. Any other time ever?
Why does that? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Why does it baffle you? Why does it baffle you?
It baffles me because if we could just, I'm allow you to do it, right? Just name your roster, period, and we should not go no more. Just run off your roster, and I swear we should not have. That should be a barbecue right there,
bro. I can. Oh no, ain't no barbecue because I can name you all.
Just name your roster.
Hold on,
you ask me a
question. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I can name you all 14, but the roster's gonna change. I can name you all 14 guys, but the roster's gonna change. So what difference do it make?
My keyword.
What difference do it make? I can name you all 14 guys. I can name you all 14 guys.
I made sure I specified as of right now. So you can talk about what's going to come.
What difference does that make
with the roster right now with what you're saying it can be? So, so Elder, can we agree that what you're saying your roster is now and what it can be is a difference?
It's not finished.
So why would you ask me is that a difference? Because I'm speaking on what your roster is today, right now.
Hold on, bro. Even with the guys we got now, you ain't never seen them play yet for the Lakers, so you don't know if y'all better than us or not. You don't know that.
How do we get so far from the DJ booth when we just asking about the Laker roster? Why we all the way over there by the bathroom?
No, bro. Me, I stayed on the. Hold on. You're like I switched up. I just told you
because I just asked you to name the Lakers roster and you didn't do that. You did a lot of other
hold on, bro. I'll appease you, nigga. I'll appease you. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook is still on the roster right now. Nunn's on the roster. THT's on the roster. Hillbilly Kobe's on the roster. Johnson is on the roster. William Gabriel's on the roster. All the new guys now. I'll go to them. You just named most of them, but I'll go name the new guys
and all that. Right now, listen, that's a barbecue. Elder,
I thought you hold on. I thought you want me to name them. I thought you want me to name the roster. I wasn't done.
Son, you did it for me. You did it already. Like you got the you want to go in Baby Scotty and the other two-way contract. Go ahead. Or Anderson.
No, I'm just saying. I don't get. Hold on, bro. I didn't get your point. I just told you I can name you the whole 14. Hold on, bro.
I hear you say a center. I don't want to name yet. Give me something,
man. You didn't let me finish. I got all the guys that were there before.
I already got my napkin out. I'm already wiping my mouth. What you mean you ain't finished? This a barbecue, man.
For what though? I don't. Hold on, y'all. Time out.
Listen. I
don't get your point.
My point is,
I'm asking, what's your point?
You asked me what made me think that the Knicks are in a better position than the Lakers, right? And I simply said just to name your roster.
No.
Going to show you what situation you're in.
So no, hold on. So your point, Your point
and them two draft picks that you be talking about. Why you don't tell the people that they come in 6 years apart?
Bro.
Why you don't tell people that they come in from 2024 to 2029 or 26 or some shit?
What you? No, 27, 29, bro. Get it right.
Right. So y'all act like bro. They like 4 years apart.
They're 2 years apart, bro.
Them shits ain't really like. Come on, Elder. Y'all don't got no assets. No roster,
This
no
is why I
value on
can't talk to New
the
York
biggest.
niggas, man. You
That's
don't
why
get
you
to
can't talk
talk.
to me because I'm telling the real and you don't want to hear it. You have
Bro,
nothing on that
hold on, bro.
roster.
Hold on,
No
bro. Let me
trade
ask you this.
value,
Hold on, bro.
rush,
Hey,
man.
bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. If they
What's
have
up,
no
family?
value, why
My name
everybody
Ruggs,
want them?
though. Let's
What
get
is it? What
acquainted.
is
I'm
it?
Ruggs,
No,
man.
no, what is it?
How you doing, Elder?
Rugs. Hey, Rugs.
Yeah.
No problem. Rugs. If it has no value, why everybody asking for them? If
No,
they
ain't
got no
everybody
value, why
asking
everybody
for him?
want them?
Because he's an expiring
What?
47 million contract. Elder, that's
No, no,
why.
no, no,
We
no.
want him.
The picks. The picks. Why is
Nobody's
everybody
picking.
asking for the picks?
Y'all trying to force a trade with everybody and adding
Why
those
is
picks for
everybody
everybody
Ayo,
else.
asking for the picks if they
Ayo,
Don't
have no
come to
value,
fruition
Rugs?
until
can
next year,
Ayo,
man.
Rugs. Why are they
hold
having?
on.
Why are they
Elder,
asking for them?
Elder,
If they have
Wait a
no value, why are
Elder,
they
let me ask you a
asking for
question.
them?
Can anybody use, if you give them 2 picks from LA
You're
right
not
now
answering my
today,
question.
can they be used in the next draft? Can they be using the
No,
draft after that? Can they be using the
no,
draft after that? So
no.
all I'm saying is why you don't mention this when you mention those draft picks? Why you don't mention how
Are you
far
gonna let
apart
me
and
answer?
how
Are you
many
gonna let
years
me
down the
answer?
line they are?
Are you going to let me answer?
Absolutely.
All right. The reason that they're valuable then is because the Lakers still have 2 superstars on their team. And everybody in the league still thinks the Lakers are going to be quote unquote relevant while those
Bro,
superstars are on the team. They want the picks because the superstars will be gone by then.
I'm
And they
glad you're
think
there.
let me finish.
Go
They're
ahead, finish.
taking the chance that the Lakers will not be good then and they can get into a good pick. The same way the Lakers did when they got James Worthy. They got that pick 5 years before. And they
Right. So
ended up being a
go ahead.
championship team and getting the #1 pick. So the teams
Well,
don't
that
want to do
shit ain't
what the
finna
Lakers
happen
have
in this
done.
generation.
And what
Right.
the
So
hey, hold
listen.
on,
So Elder,
time
is it
out,
fair to
time
say?
out,
Is it
time
fair
out,
to say?
time
Go
out,
ahead,
time
brother.
out,
Go ahead.
time out, bro, time out. Listen, this is what teams do. This is how teams advance.
We talking about the
They
Lakers,
take
man.
no, bro. I'm not talking about just the Lakers. Celtics did this.
That's
Detroit
what the
did this. I
problem
can
is.
name you,
You
bro.
be
I can
bouncing.
name you 10 teams that done this, and it
We
benefited
talking about
them
the
for
Lakers though. Right now, current roster in a situation with their assets. We not talking about no other team, but that Elder, that be the problem. You be trying to make certain comparisons with other teams when we just dealing with your
So
roster
okay,
and
let
your
me make
assets.
sure I understand what
And
he's
why
saying,
we
y'all.
not
Let me
talking
make sure.
about
Hold
those
on, hold on,
teams
Yeah,
y'all. Let
man.
me
You
make.
four
Hold
or
said
on, hold
five
on, hold
years
trains
on,
from
down,
now?
hold on,
Mr. Man.
hold on. Let me make sure what he's saying. It sounds to me like he's saying we shouldn't be talking right now as Laker fans because the current roster we have today is not as good as the Knicks roster today.
You smarter than you
So
look, Elder. I swear to God.
we have no right to talk. So don't talk about none of the Knicks history and none of the Lakers history.
No, I
Because
never
even
said
while
that.
hold on. Even while we were horrible, guess what we did, y'all? We were horrible. We were the laughing stock of the league for 6 years. But guess what ended up happening? In the
Hmm?
midst of 10 years, we won a chip. Something the Knicks can't say.
Right.
Something the
I
Knicks
know
can't say.
that's why I know not to get myself in a situation where I gotta speak about 10, 15, even 5 years ago. I'm talking about
You want
right
to hold
now.
on, bro. But
You
this is
can
what you
win an
want to do.
argument.
Hold on,
You
bro.
can
Hold on,
win an
bro. Hold on,
argument
bro.
if we talk
Hold on,
about
bro.
anything
I'm gonna go
other
by
than
your word.
two,
Hold on,
three
hold on.
years.
I'm gonna go by your word.
That's
I'm gonna
your
go by your
world.
words.
That's your
I'm going by
world. We
no.
talking
I'm going
about
by
the
your
Lakers
words.
from today forward.
I'm going by your words. You said the Knicks and the Lakers had the same record last year. And
The
neither one
year
of
that
us,
just passed, Elder.
hold on.
The year that
Neither
just
one of
passed.
us,
Right.
hold
Right.
on. You
Right.
said that we had the same record. So
Did
we
we?
both were horrible.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Am I lying or did we
Hold
have the
on,
same record?
bro. Let me
If you make it
finish.
like it's something I'm
Let
saying
me
or is that the
finish,
truth?
nigga. Let me finish. We both were horrible by what you said. Now you want to go off this year roster by your eyes. You think the Knicks roster is better than the Lakers, so we shouldn't be able to talk. When we ain't seen neither roster play, we don't know what the Knicks look like with Brunson. We don't know what the Lakers look like with Brown and Bryant and Jones and Toscano Anderson. We don't know what they look like, but
Yo,
you do.
you might not know what
But
that
you
look
do.
like. You might not know what that look like.
How do you know
Say,
what it looks like?
say you
How do
don't
you
know
know
what
what
that
it
look
looks
like.
like? How do
Because
you know?
I seen what y'all had last year, and I seen them players around the
No,
league
no,
in
no,
every
no. Keep it
section.
current. Keep it current.
Hold on.
Keep
It's
it
current.
current. Keep it
I
current.
seen them come. I
Since
seen
you
them players.
wiping your mouth. Since you wiping your mouth.
Listen, hold on. See, Elder, you do a lot of extra. I've been wiping my mouth from the
I ain't
barbecue
going no
sauce
extra. I'm
when you
repeating
cook
what
the
you
roster.
said.
But you
You
got to keep
said
it in
that.
context because that shit you said just came out of nowhere. Let's come on,
What
Elder.
shit?
You the eldest in the
What
room,
shit?
bro. Let's not do
What?
that.
What
That
did
wiping
I
the mouth.
do?
That shit was out.
You
That shit
said
was
that.
not.
No, no. You
That
said
shit
that.
wasn't.
You
Yeah,
said that.
I said that based on the barbecue when you read the roster, and I was wiping my mouth already.
How
And
is
you said,
it
"Let me finish."
barbecuing
Damn,
though?
y'all. This
Right
is
now,
great
you said the
entertainment.
wiping your mouth
Sorry ass
that was
niggas,
out of
sorry ass
context, Elder.
Lakers
But
are arguing,
I'm
man.
off that. I know
That's
you
a
He
spicy
good
at
mad. He
time.
times,
mad because
Elder.
Lakers are
Nah, I'm
coming
not
at his
upset.
Knicks, but
I'm
the
not
Knicks ain't
upset,
never
though. I
done
just want
shit.
dialogue. I just
Yeah,
want
they
regular
ain't since the
dialogue.
We
I don't even want a
70s.
dialoguing,
high
bro.
pitched
Hey,
voice right
bro.
here.
Now this is the thing. It's funny. I actually came in
It don't
here
be funny.
and hold on. I came in here and back what he said. Did Did I not say the brother had a good take? And did I not come at Maz and tell Maz, no, this is what the brother's saying. But he got the audacity to come at me and the Laker
Nah,
fans
it's
talking
not.
about we
It's
don't
not me
respect the
coming
Knicks.
at you. So you take
You
it as me
are.
coming at you. It's me trying to hold you to what you're saying. You don't realize what you be saying sometimes, Elder.
I really don't, bro. Tell me something that I don't realize that I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Tell me
neither one
something.
of y'all can
Now
talk right
listen,
now.
I
You
said
know,
this. I said that
Nigga,
right
let
hey
now.
you.
Herm,
Listen,
shut your
you
dumb
want to know
ass
what
up,
I
Herm.
said?
Shut your dumb ass
Yo,
up.
Herm,
Because
salute to
your
you
teams
today,
ain't
bro.
done shit.
Listen,
Shut your
I
ass
take
up, nigga.
criticism. I'm thick-skinned and all that, and I
Hey,
give
look,
credit.
man.
I give
Hey,
credit
Elder,
where
I'm
Look,
gonna
credit
let
is
man.
you
due.
listen to
Salute
this.
to you,
Look.
Herm,
What the?
for the roast
Bro,
today.
you coming in here, hold on, bro.
You know what I
Hold on,
mean? And
bro.
I'm gonna
You
say this
coming in here
too.
bagging for the Knicks, and the Knicks ain't done shit. That's the
The Nick was
problem.
a
You
the
Yeah,
coming
the
in
Nick
here
was
Knicks
a
bagging
sure
for
ain't
the
done a
Knicks,
listen.
damn
and the Knicks
thing though.
ain't done
I
Knicks
didn't
ain't
shit.
done a
say
damn
my
They
thing.
ain't done
argument
shit,
ain't
bro.
my
Knicks
argument
ain't
ain't
been
about what the
nowhere.
Nick done. My
You
Same
argument
talking
is
about you
about
position.
barbecuing, you
listen.
salivating because the
My
Lakers roster
argument
look
is
bad,
A
about
nigga.
Nick,
you
And your
a Nick
roster
capping.
don't look
fan,
no better.
You
a
That
capping
Nick
for
sorry
fan
ass
can
Nick
never
2021.
roster don't
barbecue
look no
anybody
I'm
better.
though.
not doing
Nick
15
You
games
fan
with
can
talking
you,
about
never
Elder.
get
barbecue?
nobody.
I ain't doing
You
15
niggas
games with you,
delusional,
Elder.
man.
I'm talking about the
Dog.
The
2021,
Nick fan can't
the
say shit to
Hold
no.
on,
2022
nigga. I'm talking about
LA
now.
Lakers, and the
I'm talking about
2021,
now.
2022 Knicks.
I'm
That's all
talking
I'm
about
talking about,
now.
bro.
Your
That's what I'm talking
roster
about.
don't look better than the
So
Lakers.
why you capping though?
Hey,
Why
okay,
you
panel,
capping?
panel, panel. I'm ask the panel. I'm ask the panel. Do y'all
Go
think
ahead.
the
It's a
Knicks
Laker
roster
panel,
look
and
that much better
it's
than the
still going
Lakers?
right. Go
Somebody
ahead.
tell me. I'm asking. I'm asking the panel. I'm asking the
It
panel.
ain't no
When you see
damn
the Knicks
difference because the
roster, what
Knicks
y'all
ain't
think?
shit. The Knicks ain't shit.
What y'all
That's
think
what I
about the
think.
Knicks roster right
Hey,
now with Brunson?
The
What y'all
the
I'm
think?
gonna
Knicks
tell the truth.
the
The
Knicks
Knicks
got
ain't
Nah, hold
shit,
on, Elder.
Toronto.
Can
Elder.
we ask this
The
first
Knicks
too?
ain't
I'm
I want to
shit.
asking.
put this in context.
No,
Let me say
let
this.
me ask the panel. Let me get
One
the
at a
panel, bro.
time,
Hold
bro.
on,
One
bro.
at a time.
Yo,
Hold
you
on,
got the
bro. We
panel.
didn't listen to
Elder,
you
The
you
for a
Knicks.
got
while.
the
I want to
One
hear
panel.
the
at a
panel.
time.
Hold
I just
on,
want to
Hey,
know
hold on.
this.
Hey,
I want to hear
hey,
the
hey.
When the
panel.
last time any
Let
of
the
y'all
hey,
watched
panel
a Knicks
go.
game?
hey,
Period.
Elder. All
Let the
seriousness,
panel go.
Elder.
Who
Hey,
watched Knicks
I
games on
want
the
the
all
panel?
panel.
seriousness, Elder. To
Who
be
on the
serious,
panel
Yeah.
watched
Elder.
Knicks games?
To be
Hey,
serious,
bro,
Yo,
Elder. The
can
Herm,
you
did
Knicks.
you watch
calm
Knicks
down and let
games,
the
Herm?
panel talk, bro?
Now hold on. I'm trying
Will
to
you
be
hold
serious
on,
real
bro?
quick. Yeah,
Let
that's what I'm
somebody else
trying to.
talk.
One at a
Yo, y'all
time.
control freaks, man.
No,
Hey,
I'm trying to
This
be
shit
serious though,
control
bro.
freak. He
The
trying to
Knicks
talk over
roster,
everybody.
the Knicks roster
I'm
is no different. It really not better than the Lakers roster.
I disagree. I disagree. I think. Hold on. Let me say something.
All
I
right, let him
see,
go.
disagree.
Let
Herm.
him go.
See
Let
how
him
that
go.
works?
Let him go. Let
See
I
how
him
that
like.
works,
go.
Elder? He agreed with
Listen.
me.
Let him go. Be
One at a
quiet. Go ahead,
time.
bro. Go ahead, bro.
As far as the future setup for the Knicks, I believe that they have a better roster than the Lakers. Me personally, I like the young guys. But
Yeah.
today, like you guys said today, yes, the Lakers have a better roster.
That's
Just
what I'm
with
saying.
AD and LeBron.
He
You know what I'm
wants to
That's
saying?
what
stay
I'm
in. Hey,
saying.
bro. Hey,
And
bro.
second,
He wants
second,
to stay current. He wants to stay current. So you can't really
hold,
speak on the future. You
okay,
can't. You got to
Yo,
speak
can
about
I
now
interject
because
1
that's what
second?
he's saying.
okay.
Elder, may I interject 1 second on that, what you just said?
Yeah.
Please? Like, look,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
like I said, I watched games with y'all for the last 2 years. So why now y'all could say we got AD and we got LeBron when I watch y'all cry every game with them two niggas, cause of them two dudes.
Okay, can I
I
say
watch
something real
y'all
quick?
cry, literally
Hey, brother
You didn't
cry.
Durant.
watch me cry. I
Hey,
don't know what you're
hey,
Yo,
talking
for
about.
real,
Let
like
You
him
ain't
go.
watch
LeBron,
me
Let him go.
cry.
One at a
LeBron is
time.
worse.
AD
Why
I
we
don't know
even
what
go
you're
there?
talking about.
I want to say
One at a
something right
time.
back.
One at a
I don't know
time. One
what
at a
you're
time.
talking
Hey,
about. You
LeBron,
ain't
because
seen
AD
me
been
cry.
hurt before,
Hold on.
dog.
One at a
Hey,
time.
let
One
the
at a
young guy.
time.
Let the young guy finish. He wasn't
One at a
done.
time.
Let him
But go
finish.
ahead,
Let,
The
bro.
young guy wasn't done yet. Go
Go
ahead, bro.
ahead, brother.
you said that the Lakers cry about their players. Like as a Knicks fan, I know you guys. When it comes to y'all players, y'all get on them just as we get on our players. Like as a Laker fan,
Shit, they
yes, if
worse.
our players if they're not up to the
I
standard
agree.
that they supposed to be at, yeah, we gonna get on them. Bashing, I don't know about bashing. We do not bash
Nah,
players. We
Knicks
know what
fans
they
be
do.
bash.
But you guys do that. Y'all do that too. Don't sit up here and say y'all don't do that.
Hey,
Because I've been in
Kareem.
some New
Hold
York.
on, my brother, young brother. Did I not say that earlier? That Kareem does a good job on coming on this channel, getting on all of Laker
That's true.
Nation, Trevor Lane, all that. He goes off on everybody saying y'all are devaluing the players. So if it ever gets to a point where we want to trade them,
I
they
agree
got
with
no value
Kareem.
because y'all constantly bashing them.
Now,
That's
We
what's the
true.
talk
problem
about
with
that
me?
on this channel, bro. We talk
What's the
about that on this channel.
right, Elder? So listen, what's the problem with me agreeing with Kareem then?
I don't have a problem with you, Grant Kareem. The
All right,
problem I have with you, hold on.
basically,
The problem
obviously,
I have with you, hold on,
Kareem
bro. The
seeing the
problem
same
I have
thing I'm
with you,
seeing. Like,
hold on, bro. No, Kareem is not, because Kareem is not in here
oh my
saying
God.
when he look at the Lakers roster, he wiping his mouth and saying it's barbecue for the Knicks, like they got much better of a roster. That's what you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You
But
acting like the Knicks.
because
You acting like the
I
Knicks
think
are a
we
better
do.
team than the Lakers
I
right
think
now.
we do.
And they not.
I still
And
think we do.
Again, bro.
I think we
Again. That's
misconstruing
why
the
I
Lakers,
came
Because
back
man.
with
hold
the
on,
wiping
look
of the
what you
mouth.
did though. Look what you did to say that
I
y'all
think
better than
y'all
us.
misconstruing the
You
Lakers,
use
man.
the dude.
I think
I
they
ain't gonna
are
say
too,
y'all cried
brother.
about. Let's forget that
I
y'all
think
cried
y'all
about him. Forget that.
misconstruing what the
I
Lakers
But you're
is.
using the
agree.
dude
I
that
think
y'all dubbed
they
as
are too,
Terry
brother. I
Cloth.
agree with what you just
Y'all
said.
dubbed this dude as Terry Cloth, very soft, everything. But then y'all
I don't
turn
agree
around
with
and
that.
use him
You
as the
never
strength
heard
of
me
your
call him
team.
that. You
Like, hold
never
on,
heard me call him
I
that.
don't
I don't
understand that.
agree with
Like,
that.
how do y'all
I don't
use
agree
it?
with that.
Like, but this is where me and
That's
Kareem.
hey, bro. That's
This where
ticket. You're on the
this
wrong
where me and
channel.
Kareem relate though.
You're on the wrong
'Cause
channel
Right.
because you ain't. Hold on.
Right.
You now. Hold
I'll
on,
be on
bro.
both
Hold
channels.
on,
Don't do
bro.
that, Elder.
You on
Don't
the
do that.
wrong
'Cause
channel. No, you on the
I
wrong
don't look at
channel.
them as no
Yep.
different.
No,
I look at
bro.
them as
Because you've
I look at them
never
as
heard
both.
Kareem. Hold on. You've
Listen, they
never
both
heard Kareem.
content
Hold on,
creators for
bro.
the
Hold
Lakers, and
on.
they
One
both
at a
do
Hold
their
on,
time,
jobs
bro.
bro.
respectively.
You've never
I don't.
heard Kareem say that, nor me on this channel.
Bro, you just
Never.
told me
That's
So
that
a
don't
fact.
bring
Kareem
that
is the
up. I
one that
never
said
said that Anthony Davis
So
is Terry
y'all
Cloth.
telling me,
Never.
no,
so
you
y'all
using
telling
the
me
word
if
Terry Cloth
LeBron and Anthony Davis
because
been
You
healthy,
Ticket
brought
the
it up.
Lakers would have been
dubbed the
sorry.
word Terry
now
Cloth,
that's
right?
our brother
Go to
But
his
y'all
Ticket
have
channel
been
on that
doing
then,
saying
that.
because
So
we
y'all
don't
y'all
have been
agree
y'all
with
saying
that.
telling me
sentiments that he was soft. Just because
We
he
don't
didn't use
agree
the
with
word
that.
Terry Cloth,
We don't
y'all was
agree
using
with
the
that.
same sentiment. Why he not playing?
I've
He
never
hurt.
said that.
Yo,
You've
I
never heard
just
me
watched
say
the
that.
other day on another brother's channel, respectfully, if I can use that, right? I
Go
heard
ahead.
if it hold any because it was a Laker content creator. You don't got to
Okay.
say the name, right? But I've heard on another Laker content creator him read off for like a good 15 minutes, 75 injuries that this man that y'all using right now as a strength had over his career.
Okay.
Like when do y'all get
Your
this
point.
dude with like my
but
point
that's
is
the only reason
He
why the Lakers
hey,
ain't been
how
good.
can he be
here's
the
the key
dominating?
though.
It's
Here's
crazy.
the key. He's still better than any player y'all got,
That's
hands
your
down.
opinion
Even
though.
hurt he
Right.
is.
But that's
Right.
Even hurt.
easy for you to
He
say
better than
that.
any player that
He
y'all
hasn't
got.
proven that yet. He hasn't
Hold
proven that
on.
since
Hold
the
on.
bubble.
Time out. Time out. Winning a chip ain't proving it.
Bro, are we really
I
arguing with the
said
Knicks
since
fans,
then,
bro?
Elder.
Are you
Since then, he
serious, bro?
hasn't
It's only
proven that.
been 2 years.
Since then, listen,
That was
Elder. Since
2020.
then,
It's
That
only
was
since
been
then.
2 years.
2020.
In all
It's only
fairness,
It's
been
right, Elder?
2 years.
2022,
In
bro.
all
If
fairness, since
bro, that
then,
was
yeah, but
2020.
you can run with that. You
You
want to
got the
go?
nerve. Hold
You
on,
can
bro.
go to
I
the
can't deal with
70s if
this.
you want.
Kareem, you got to. I
I'm
can't
just
deal
trying
with
to keep
this.
it up to date
You
with
finna
you,
come
right?
in here and bash Anthony Davis
Since
when
the
the Knicks
bubble,
have done
I haven't
nothing.
bashed, and I told you I've
You're
witnessed.
bashing
Listen, what
Anthony
I'm telling you.
Davis,
I
calling him
didn't say I
soft,
was
and he
bashing
won a
Anthony
chip,
Davis.
and the
You miss.
Knicks have
You
never even
putting words in
sniffed
my mouth.
the
I just
finals,
told you
nigga.
how I watched your channels, the Laker
Oh my
content channels, for
God,
two
bro.
years, and listened to the
Hey,
Laker
move on
content
to another
creators
song. I can't deal with
bash
Yeah,
this,
Anthony
bro.
no.
I
Davis.
Yeah,
can't
we
deal
gotta
with
I
move
this.
on.
told you that,
We gotta
and
I
you
move
now
can't
on.
you
deal
keep
with
saying
this,
I'm
bro.
doing it.
I'm sorry, bro.
Now
I
you
can't
can't
deal with
talk to
this.
me, and now you
I
make it
can't.
seem
I
like
can't, bro, because
just.
you're not making no
Yeah,
sense, bro.
now I'm not.
You
Yeah,
want you
man.
want us to you want us to respect the Knicks, and they ain't done half of what Anthony
Yeah,
Davis and the
but you
Lakers have
can't
done
put you
in the
can't put
last
the
two,
Knicks and
three
the Lakers in
years.
the same category.
You can't, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
And
bro.
you
Why?
got the nerve
The
to go
Knicks and the
back and
Lakers
forth
ain't in the
about
same
this.
category, man.
Let's move
No,
on.
I gave you, hey, bro, I let you run
The Knicks ain't
because you
won a
made good
championship. My
points
mind
about
was
your
born,
The
Knicks
bro.
Knicks
Come
and the
on
whole
moves
now.
team
they
be healthy,
making.
they still
But
don't
for
be
you to
making the
come
playoffs.
against the Lakers, act like your Knicks is better or on the same level, that's retarded.
Let's move
That's
El-
on.
absolutely
Hey, Elder,
asinine, bro.
Elder, why the
Golly
hell you
gee.
entertaining this? Hey, Elder, why the hell you entertaining this stupid ass
Man, this
debate?
Right,
Kareem
Elder, let
fault,
it go,
man.
Elder.
Kareem let that nigga in here, man.
Hey, hey, look, hey, Elder,
This
Elder,
Kareem fault.
Elder.
He representing
I
New
told
York.
you
He
that.
representing New York.
He ain't repping though. He
He
making New York
Hey,
look
representing New York.
stupid. He making
Elder,
New York
You
look
arguing with
stupid, bro.
Knicks
I'm
fans,
Elder,
sorry.
bro. The
hey,
Knicks.
Elder, you
Man.
Elder,
Hey,
you
Knockers.
for that
hey,
super
them
shit,
Knicks,
man.
hey, them Knicks fans remind me of them Clipper fans,
Hey,
man. They
I
will
ain't taking it.
argue their
Hey,
point,
y'all
boy.
hear me laughing. I'm
Nah,
not
they
taking it
nah, they
personal.
they ain't worse
So
than the Clippers.
everybody think I'm not taking the
Nah,
brother
nah.
personal. I ain't mad at that brother. It's just bus chopping up, going back and forth. But I mean, mean, that's why I'm laughing. But that's retarded. That's a retarded take to even try to compare the Knicks to the Lakers.
Right.
Current, future, past.
The Knicks' whole team be healthy. They still don't be
And
making
then
the
he
playoffs.
came here and said he wiping his mouth. That's barbecue. When I read the roster, and I'm like, bro, have you forgot who on the hell on your roster? You niggas want to give us picks to take the people off your roster. What are you doing? Y'all want to give us picks to take Julius Randle.
Bro, I haven't legitimately
bro.
actually watched a Knicks game since
I've
like
watched
Melo was on the
last year.
roster.
Hey, last year, bro, I probably watched 12 Knicks games. It was more than 10.
Shit, I watched less than that.
12
I watched like
games.
2 Knicks games, and that was when
I
they
watched
played the
12
Lakers.
Knicks games. Because I actually,
the last time I watched the Knicks was when they was in the playoffs.
You want me to tell you why?
And they were playing against Atlanta.
I watched about 12 of those games because a lot of those games
That's the
I
last
wanted to
time
see.
I watched the Knicks.
I wanted to see if Julius Randle was going to be able to bounce back because I saw how it happened with the media and all that. I wanted to see if that brother could fight through that. So I end up watching probably about 10 or 12 of their games, bro. The Knicks ain't, bro. You got nothing to come and talk. But see, he been hanging out with them Clipper fans. That's what he been doing. He been hanging out with them strippers. That's what he been doing. Because they the main ones that come in here talking crap when their team ain't achieved nothing.
Right.
Get something, then come to the dance, bro.
That
then
little
come to the
cheerleader,
dance.
Clipper Darrell, he on there
I
running
have
his mouth
never,
over the Mookie channel.
and hey, I've been watching basketball since '79, y'all. I have never in 40 years, 40 plus years, saw a team win on paper. I've seen super teams. I've seen nobody wins on paper. The Clippers still got to go out and do it with that great roster. The Knicks still got to go out and do it with that trash ass roster they got. Got the nerve to talk about the Lakers roster. Are you serious? Knowing that our roster's not even done. Man, I'm sorry. Man, come on.
Elder. Hey, Elder.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know when the apology tour gonna start, man. Remember that apology tour? You know the apology tour. You didn't think it was gonna go on when everybody.
Hold on. Where you been? We've been on it all morning. Hold on, bro. We've been on it all morning. We've been on it all morning.
About the past. I'm talking about
no, that's fine. No. This day. Hey, this is day to gloat.
We got another New Yorker in here.
No. This is hold on. This is their day to gloat. Hey, hold on. This is their day to gloat. Let them gloat.
Tell me how many first round picks y'all have over there in the Lakers Nation.
Hey, Mr. Man.
We got 7. We got 7.
17 championships. That's all I got.
We got 7 first round picks. Whoever asked. We got 7 first round picks. Who asked? What do you do?
Who got 7 first round picks?
What do you do? The Lakers.
Where? Joe.
Hey, one at a time.
Hey, 2023, 2024, 25. I'm gonna get a what's name because they got to pick 24 or 25.
Hold on, man.
No.
2023 go to OKC.
No, it don't. That's not true. That's not true.
Come on, man.
Not true.
And y'all got a pick swap. Come on,
stop, bro. Stop.
Come on now.
Bro, let me answer his question.
I'm muting, man. Go ahead, cap your way hard. Cap your heart out, man.
Answer his question. Trying to answer his damn question. Y'all niggas be quiet. 2023 is our pick. That's a swap, but we still get a pick. People act like a swap, you lose a pick. You don't. You still get your first round pick. So 2023 we have 2023 we have a pick. 2024 we have a pick. 2025 that one goes to the Pelicans. That's their last pick they get from us. 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030 we got all our first round picks. How many is that? You count them up.
That ain't nothing though. But y'all trying to get rid of Westbrook and y'all got to get rid of the first round picks. So which one y'all gonna get rid of? And y'all got
again, hey, hold on, my brother.
27 and 29.
My brother. The only reason 27 and 29 are available is because what the Pelicans did to try to tie up the Lakers is they have an option year for their last pick.
And that's a fact.
So no, it's only one pick, but it ties up 5 years. Because the rules.
But my question is, who's in better shape for the future? We are, since Leon Rose.
Let him finish.
Y'all talking about the past.
Let him finish.
I'm talking about the past of my team. We talking about the future.
No, we're not, bro. We're talking about the current. We were talking about the current roster against the Lakers' current roster.
Our current roster better than y'all.
Yo, add the future in too, Elder. Just add the future in for argument's sake, because the Knicks gonna win right here.
That's not a problem, bro.
You got
the Knicks, hold on. The Knicks, if he'll let me finish, I'll tell the brother, but he won't let nobody finish. The Knicks have more picks than the Lakers. That don't mean, hold on. OKC has more picks than the Lakers. It doesn't mean your future's brighter just because you have more picks. That don't mean that.
But we got better decisions in the office.
You really believe that? You really believe that?
What?
I really
okay,
believe
bro.
That.
What the heck?
Yo, Elder, have a real conversation.
I'm going to
with that
dinner,
brother.
man. I gotta go.
Yo, nah, Elder, chill. Have a real conversation with that brother. You know what he's talking about, man. Just dialogue with him.
Hold on, no.
I can't do it. You don't like
Hold on,
me.
bro. Hold on. Kareem. Hey, Kareem. Go ahead. Hey, Kareem. You go ahead and handle this, bro. You know I eat at 3 o'clock. I'm late.
Yo, Elder,
you asking me? Hold on. Hold on. Are you asking me or the panel? Are you asking me or the panel?
I'm asking you. If y'all didn't have LeBron and AD on y'all team, who have a better roster? As far as
we do though. Wow, we do have them though. So how can we take them off? This nigga said, hold on. He said if you take off LeBron and AD, they have a better roster.
You can't.
Okay, hold on. Time out, bro. Time out. Take off Julius Randle. Hold on. Take off Julius Randle and take off Brunson. Because those are y'all two best players, right?
Now, if you
Who got
take
a better
Julius
roster?
Randle off, the Knicks got a better roster without Julius Randle already. Just take Julius Randle off, and the Knicks is better. Period. We don't
Agree with
need
that.
Randle.
Okay, all right, bro,
Randle
hold
is
on.
not back over here.
Time out.
You talking to the wrong Knicks fans, Elder.
Y'all
You talking
got
to
me
the
late
wrong
for
Knicks
dinner.
fans, bro.
Hold on, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all do that because Julius
You
Randle just
don't,
won.
we
Hold on.
doing it. We doing
Julius
it.
Randle. Hold on. 1 year ago, Julius Randle was an All NBA player
All-star.
and he led y'all All
We talk
Star,
about
All
right now,
NBA player.
Elder.
Hold on,
You
and
keep
he
going
led you. Hold
backwards, man.
on, stop, bro. And he
Damn,
led you
son.
to the playoffs. He led you to the playoffs. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. No,
Yo,
you're
Randle
not
got
gonna do
one.
that.
Listen, Randle got
You're
one
not gonna do
winning
that.
season in 9 years of
It
basketball,
led you
bro.
to the playoffs. It led you to the playoffs.
That was good for you,
You
Elder.
telling me you
We not
better without
satisfied with that.
Randall? You
We
telling
don't
me
want
you
him.
better? Hey, you know
Oh,
what?
you not
Yes,
satisfied?
we
You know
better
what?
without
Hey,
Randle.
hey,
Yes.
Okay.
See,
He
listen,
said we
time
not
out.
satisfied with that.
That's why I can tell. That's why I know
No
you watch
problem.
all 12 of them Knick games with your eyes closed.
Damn.
Because if you
Oh
watch
wow.
any Knick game, you know that Obi was the better player on the court anytime he got on the
Oh,
floor.
hold on, bro.
And when
Time
he
out. Time
wasn't on the
out.
floor,
Time out.
the Garden was
Time
chanting
out.
for Obi,
Are
nigga.
you telling me you
Randle was
believe?
not the
Oh,
better player last year.
I'm
You
asking you a
capping.
question. I'm asking you a
You ain't
question.
watched 12 Knick
I'm
games last year.
asking. Yeah, I
That was
did, nigga.
cap.
I'm asking you a question. Did Obi? You telling me you think Obi Toppin is better than Julius
I'm
Randle right
telling
now?
you,
Is that what you
Obi
telling
got.
me?
No, I'm not telling you what I think, Elder. This is what I'm telling you. I'm
I'm
telling you,
asking. I'm asking you a
Obi.
question.
No,
I'm
forget what I
asking.
think. I'm telling you, Obi Toppin was the better player on the floor when he got in the game, when it was between him and Obi. Not what I think,
Okay.
what
No
you
problem. No
actually
problem.
could see.
Okay, I got you. No problem. I'm gonna ask you this question real quick. I got what you said. Why did I watch the 12 Knicks games?
Why you watch it with your eyes closed, though? Because you
No,
can't be watching it and saying Randall the best
answer
Knicks
my
player.
question. Answer my question. Because I told you why I watched them.
Hold on,
Why did
time
I
out. You
watch
about
those?
to ask me why did you watch a 12 Knicks game?
I told you why. I told you
I don't
why.
know. Maybe it was an alcoholic program you was trying
Bro,
to pass. I don't
All
know.
right.
I don't know why you watch 12 Knicks games.
settle down. Settle down. I told you the reason I watched is because Randall was having a bad year and I wanted to see if he could bounce back. That's why I watched. I
Well,
knew he was having a bad year. I knew he was going in with the fans. I only watched because I wanted to see if he could bounce back.
Now, Elder, did you see when you
So was
watched
my
any?
eyes closed? Were my eyes closed?
Nah, that's a joke, Elder. I apologize if I got to do that. Listen, though. Listen, Elder. Did you see when you watched the 12 games, right? Did you hear or see any chance of Obi when Obi wasn't in the game? And when Obi was in the game, did you see a better continuity with the players? Did you see the ball moving better? You know what I'm saying? The ball move.
Obi
You know what I mean?
Toppin,
Obi runs the floor great.
I
Like,
thought Obi Toppin had a decent year. I thought he should have got more minutes. I know Thibodeau wants to play better defense. I agree with all that. But I'm
Thibodeau's
not going to sit.
expendable.
Hold on, bro. I'm not going to sit there and cap and say Obi Toppin's a better player than Julius Randle because that's not true.
That's because you only watch 12 games, Elder.
Okay.
That makes sense to you?
Hey, you go ahead, bro. You go ahead with that. Hey,
That's
I'm
because
going
you
to
only
dinner.
like I
Y'all,
watch
hey, y'all
82
go back and
games.
forth with Kareem. I'm
I
finna go
watch
to dinner.
82 games. You watch 12.
No
So
problem.
you could
You
say
right.
something, but it got
Hey,
more
you know the Knicks.
validation
Hey,
than what I'm
bro.
saying.
No, bro. You know the Knicks better than me.
No,
I'm not going to say
you
you
know the
don't.
history of players, and you know the history of the NBA. I'm talking to you
Yeah.
about right now. You don't know right
Again,
now.
I don't know
That's what
right
I'm trying to
now.
tell you. You don't know
I
about
don't
right
know right
now,
now.
Elder.
Okay.
You don't.
Okay. I guess. I guess we're gonna see then, right? We're gonna see, right?
You
We're gonna
gonna
get to
see
see.
what we trying to tell you already. That's what the problem is.
Okay. No
We
problem.
trying to tell you that Obi is not the best player on the Knicks. You the only nigga that logged into the Knicks to watch 12 games of Obi thinking he gonna bounce back. We just want him to bounce.
I didn't watch Obi. I was
So you don't
watching
even
Julius
know that.
Randle.
We think
I was
Randall
watching
just sit
Julius
over here
Randle.
in New York, right? No, we
I was
want
watching
Randall
Julius
out of here.
Randle.
And if you
I
watch
know
any
y'all
of the
do.
12, if you
And
watch
y'all
any
gonna
of the
regret your
12 games,
decision. I
Elder,
think you're gonna regret your
then
decision.
everybody in the crowd gonna tell you that. No, we're not gonna regret it because we're gonna love to see him go right back
Well,
over
if
there
you
where you at.
no. If you get
He's going right
what's his
back
name?
over there
Hold
where
on,
you at,
bro. Hold
so
on,
we could
bro. Slow
retain that
down.
Russ
Slow down,
contract,
dude.
bro.
Slow down. If you get what's his name, I understand why they want to move him because you can't have all these ball handlers.
Who's what's his
And
name?
Julius, if you do get Mitchell, you definitely need to move him because you can't have all these guys handling the ball. I agree with that.
Elder,
But if you don't
listen.
get Mitchell, if you don't get Mitchell, I bet you don't get rid of him. I bet you don't even try to move him. If you don't get Mitchell.
You
Why?
can't bet me nothing about the Knicks, Elder. You know nothing about the Knicks, B. You just
I'm
saying
not.
stuff. I'm
Bro,
not
I'm
gonna
not
bet you
saying.
nothing about the Knicks.
I'm not, bro. I'm not talking bet. I'm just saying bet, bro. I'm not trying to get
I
money
get what
from
you're
you.
saying, but I'm just telling you, you don't have enough information about the Knicks for me to even validate a bet with you. or anything
I'm
with the
not
Knicks.
trying to bet you, brother. I just used the word bet.
You're not
I'm
even
not
really
trying
doing
to
a good
bet you.
job with the Lakers, Elder, to be honest with you. And this is
Yeah,
respectful.
you right.
Only
No,
thing I
no
gotta
problem,
say
brother.
about y'all
Hey, no
Lakers
problem. Hey,
is y'all
you
win
know
in the
what?
Man,
championship
Elder
this year.
is
My Lakers,
delusional when it comes to
my
the Lakers, though.
my
You
Lake.
right.
Are the
Hey,
Lakers?
here's the
Are the
You right.
key.
Lakers winning
I
the
will admit
championship
this.
this year?
My Lakers
No
have
way,
been
bro.
off since they got Russ. I will admit that. No problem.
And that
I
was
can
the
admit
So,
that.
Elder,
weaknesses y'all
don't
So,
ever
had
so,
on
They've
so,
been
defense
off
so,
too.
since we
Elder,
got
you just
Russ.
want to
What
blame
I
Elder,
tell you
I
everything
this.
on
disagree
one
with
player,
most
Elder?
of your
Hey,
takes,
big
Hey,
bro,
he's the
that was
main
the
but
problem.
I
I've
worst
already
respect
said
you.
No,
it.
he ain't.
And the
No, he
spirit
ain't.
bear witness, I
Hey, I'm
respect
going
you
to
as a
dinner,
man
man. I'm
before
done with you
anything, man.
Negroes. I'm
I
going to
never
dinner, man.
disrespect you though, but I don't
I
like
didn't say
none
you
of your takes.
disrespected me.
Most of your
That's
takes,
fine.
really.
That's
But
fine.
and then another thing, I do come to your defense too, because I do know that you wasn't never
Why
the
if you
one
don't
that
like my
said,
take?
yeah, but you was never the one
No,
that said nothing about Kyrie coming to the Lakers. And I
no,
want to
I never
correct
said
people for
that.
that.
Yeah, I
Elder
never
never
said
said
that.
that.
Oh, that's a
I
damn
never
lie.
said that.
Nah, Elder never
He
did
said
say that.
Kyrie was crazy enough to lead
He
the
said
Nets
don't.
for 6 million and
He said
sign with the
never.
Lakers for 6 million. He was
Yeah, he
crazy
did
I'm
enough
say
to
going to
that.
say
dinner,
that.
man. I ain't got time for
He
that. I'm
said
going to
he
dinner.
said if
Yeah, you
anybody
said
I'm
would do
that.
something
I'm going to
crazy
You
like
dinner.
that,
did say that.
he said if anybody do something crazy like that, it'll be Kyrie. That's what he said. But he never said that he would never stood on the fact that Kyrie was going to the Lakers. And I, Elder, see, I ain't a bad guy, bro. I pay attention to what y'all be saying. I follow the channel and I support, bro. Like I just want come part of the conversation too. So you can't lock me out when you say something about the Knicks and you don't really be having all the information. Let the information come in and then work with it.
And they're
They
going
going
on
on
past
past
us this
KD and
year.
You got
We
Kyrie.
made
basically what I'm
bad
trying to say is
decisions
you
in the
need a little
past,
upgrade
but that's
when it comes
okay.
to the Knicks.
He's
You know what I mean?
already
Facts,
That's it.
man.
in
And
Real
front of
sometimes
turn up.
the
tech
people be
or
right on the panel can help you out.
be right around the
But
corner.
it just be
He's gonna
about
be
dialogue. You want us to listen to you dictate about what could happen and what might. Let's just have a dialogue with us. That's it.
I just
But
want to know the
salute.
Lakers gonna win the championship this year. Y'all gonna win it?
Hell no. And I know the whole panel in the world think the Knicks trash, but that's the life I live. And I stand up and I
Yeah,
know
let them
I
think
see
that. Let
other
them think
trash
that,
too,
bro.
nigga. When
Let
I
them
see
think
more
that.
trash, I'm gonna tell you it's more trash out here. Lakers
But
too,
listen,
nigga.
but let me tell you
Lakers
though,
I
trash
mean,
too.
I mean,
if you
y'all
a
had a
Knicks
funny
fan,
argument.
if
Y'all
you a
had a
true
funny
Knicks
argument
fan,
because the Lakers are mediocre and the Knicks are mediocre. Two
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
mediocre
say. What they
that's
saying, they act
fans
like
and
they
facts.
teams arguing.
but Elder act
That
like he
shit
coming from
funny
a
as hell to me.
superior stance. Like that's crazy.
The reason why I jumped in here because he was talking like the Lakers on some old Memphis Grizzlies status or Golden
Nah, they
State
not,
stat.
bro.
Nah,
The
hell no,
niggas ain't
they
even on
not.
Spurs status. The
Hell
Spurs is
no.
a better team than the Lakers right now.
But
Without Deontay Murray. After the trade, Spurs is a better team than the Lakers.
the
Stay on
Knicks,
lying.
Hey,
the
Rim, I
Knicks
know
can
that's your
make a
I
team,
difference.
Rim.
mean, the Knicks and
Hey,
Lakers are both mediocre bottom line teams.
Brunson ain't no
Nah,
big.
I'm like that we using the Knicks because let's make the note that we talking about a team that been bums for 30 years, right? The bummest team ever for 30 years. Everybody talk bad about the Knicks. But let this be known. They caught up with the Lakers, wherever the Lakers might be at. You can put them on the pedestal if you want. But the Knicks is right there with them. And with more flexibility. Come on, man.
man, we making
Come
better
on, man.
decisions.
What
We
we
got more
doing?
money. We got more money now. We
Right
got
here,
more
man. We
first
ready
round
to shoot.
picks.
We could go get whoever
We
we
got
want.
things right now. We could get anybody we want right now.
Anybody we want. We could go get two
Anybody
of them
we
niggas,
want.
Elder. You
I'm trying to
capping. You talk
tell them
about
this is
7 draft
different.
picks
It's a
over 9
different
years.
story. We talking
Come on,
about
man.
now. We ain't talking
You
about the
talking about
past. We
now,
talking about
Elder.
now,
Now
nigga.
you niggas is hurt.
We got a
You
better
niggas is hurt.
roster.
Let the Knicks talk they shit, man. Hey, yo, Kareem, salute to you for this, man.
What up?
This shit
Nah, I'm
gonna
gonna
be
let y'all
Yeah,
get
classic.
off.
salute, Ring. Salute.
Yeah,
Yo,
Word,
Kareem,
and
man.
you let
Kareem, you
these
can
Knicks
come in home
fans
anywhere,
hijack
anytime you get a
the
chance,
panel,
man. I
man.
respect this channel. I respect Elder too. He just gotta let us live too, man. You can't just
Word,
say
Ring.
when I said, yo, the
Yeah,
Lakers
come
got the
on,
same
man.
record as the Knicks. You can't turn around and tell Kareem get him off the panel, man. All I
No, he
said, you know
wasn't.
what I'm
No,
saying?
he
But
That's
wasn't.
crazy.
No, he wasn't
just
saying
tell
anything.
Elder
Fuck with us,
this.
Elder. We fuck with you, man.
No, no,
Come on, man. That's it.
just tell Elder this. Let us be delusional like his ass be delusional about the Lakers. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta say, right,
Yo,
man?
we
No, he
fuck with
wasn't
you,
saying.
Elder.
Let us have our hopes and
We don't
He was
dreams.
gotta
saying
like the
something
Lakers
one
to
at a
fuck with
time.
you,
Let us
my
have
nigga. Like
our
we
hopes
fuck
and
with you,
dreams.
man.
You know what I'm
But we ain't
saying?
gonna let
That's
you
all you
get away
gotta
with this
tell them.
capping the Lakers is the we are the world. Nah, the niggas ain't shit right now, man. And you gotta hear this, man. You niggas is going the other way.
They going the other way.
You niggas
I'm
going the
trying to
other way,
tell
man.
people they making bad decisions over there. They
You niggas
making.
slipping bad,
I'm
man.
trying to tell
And you
you when
sitting here acting
they
like y'all
brought
niggas is
Westbrook, they
yo,
should have kept
you's a
that
great yo.
core when
You should
LeBron
write
first got
Disney
there when he
movies,
had
Elder, for
better
real.
core over there.
He
They
probably
had a
on, so let me stop. But yo, this for Laker Nation. Y'all should write Disney movies, man. Niggas is fab. You niggas is fabulous, man.
Let me tell you something. Y'all would have kept Lonzo Ball, B.I. Y'all would have kept Brandon Ingram and them boys over there.
Yeah. Now y'all talk about, we should go get Schroeder. You niggas is nasty, man. I mean, y'all niggas don't really know how y'all sound. For real. And I get it, because I've been there. I'm a Knicks fan, like I said. Yo, misery like company. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You niggas is
I'm
done.
in the East Coast, B. I'm in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to
family in the
Jersey, man.
Bronx
Matter of fact, shout out to the whole panel too, man. Y'all salute and thanks for the opportunity to come
Family
out
come
here
out of the
and rock it
Bronx. Got
together.
family all in the Bronx.
I know
Governor all up
I
in
be in
there.
the
Shout out
chat
to the Bronx too.
like what you call it, like the
Yeah, the
Black
family
Swan
from the
and all that,
BX.
the Ugly
Spanish side.
Duckling and all. Niggas don't like hearing the truth. Lakers is trash, man. The whole
I've
roster.
been a Knicks fan since 92, 93, man. Always was a Jordan fan, but my whole team was always the Knicks, man. Always, man. Oh, man. That shit don't change. This is diehard Knicks fans over here, man.
Niggas be like, RJ, I heard a lot from these niggas, man. I heard enough, man. RJ Barrett is this and this niggas is that.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all Knicks fans. Y'all deserve better. Y'all can be better.
What you got to say, man?
Y'all can get free agents to go there. Y'all ain't no, cold city. Y'all ain't no white city like where I'm from. I'm a Minnesota Timberwolves fan.
I'm about to answer that question you were saying.
So I'm looking at y'all like, well, damn, why can't y'all win?
I'm about to
y'all
answer
have
your
no
question.
excuse.
You know why these punks don't want to come to New York? They can't handle that pressure. Melo was the last one to come. Melo was the last one to come.
He's from there, though.
Here. He's from here, but KD
nobody wants to play for James Dolan.
Melo born in New York.
Nobody wants to play for James Dolan.
Yo, that James Dolan shit don't got nothing to do.
Come, hey, look, though,
yo,
hey, Knicks fans,
we messed up,
let's
bro.
be honest,
We
though,
messed up when we got Phil Jackson there.
Phil Jackson fucked y'all up.
Messed that whole shit up, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that. His drafts were horrible.
We had J.R. Smith. We had Woodson as our coach. We went to the playoffs and everything. Once Phil Jackson came in and took our money and went to sleep upstairs, he destroyed that whole shit, man.
He did.
And we were sick for many years. We were sick. Yo, we could have got Donovan Mitchell instead. We drafted Frank Ntilikina, bro.
Yeah, where his ass at? On the 15 now?
Come on, man.
He was trash.
You know how sick I was that year? Oh,
right.
Man, bro. I was sick, bro. I was sick. We made a lot of bad decisions. James Dolan throws the money. He throws the money. He gonna give you that money. He know his problem is he put 100% into many of the people that he hired. That's the problem.
That's true.
And when he put that in Phil Jackson, that shit destroyed us. Leon Rose, I see him picking it up and he's doing better. That's why I say I talk about now, not the past. Everybody want to talk about the past, but the past, you know what I mean? We can't fix that, man. We can't fix that.
I just worried that if y'all wouldn't have got Jalen Brunson, then I would understand y'all trying to get down.
That would have hurt us. That would have hurt us. If we wouldn't have got Brunson, that would have hurt us. That would hurt us.
Yeah, because y'all do need a point guard. Yeah, that's true.
We need a true point guard. He's a true point guard. I've been watching this kid since Villanova days, man.
But then I wouldn't get Mitchell then. I would get Mitchell.
I want him, bro.
The problem is your backcourt is too small.
You can say that, but we could go down to history. Detroit Pistons when they had a small backcourt.
Yeah, but that was when the league was small.
I know that, but we could come on, Stephon Curry, and it's small backcourts. There ain't too many big boys in the backcourt. Look at Atlanta Hawks.
Okay, you brought up the Warriors, right? Curry's 6'3", and Clay is 6'7".
That's a fact, but the NBA is running off of offense more than defense now, man. Defense come in critical conditions, playoffs, last minute. That's when the defense come. If you look at the NBA, man, we running up 100-something points. It's all about offense.
Right, y'all
we got now. We barely could get 100 points in the roster we got now. You put Mitchell in there.
Yeah, that's
come
true.
On, man.
You'll score a lot of points. You'll score a lot of points. And then the one thing I worry about y'all too, I don't like Tibbs. I don't like that nigga. He was here in Minnesota. And he fucked up our franchise.
And y'all had a nice friend. Y'all had a nice roster over there, bro.
He fucked up our franchise. When he drafted, when he didn't get Jamal Murray, and instead he picked Chris Dunn, who was out the league now.
He was out the league, yo.
Then he traded for Jimmy Butler, and that only lasted a year. So I worry about Tibbs for y'all, man.
The only thing about Tibbs, I can see the big difference with him that he's not like he used to be too much and 100% no, but he still got that. He still got it in him though. He like to run them players down sometimes, but
yeah, because didn't y'all trade for somebody from Atlanta? And you don't even play his ass. I forget his name. He's one of them rookies.
You talking about Kevin Knox?
No, not Kevin Knox.
When we said Kevin Knox,
y'all traded for him. He played with Zion and Duke.
Kevin Knox.
Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish. Y'all traded for him and he don't even play him.
And I see potential in that boy. I really see potential.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I mean, Tibbs is a good coach, but I think he needs to be with a veteran team. He can't be with no young team.
No, I kind of agree with you on that. It kind of scared me when we hired Tibbs. I ain't gonna lie, because I know how Tibbs. I've been watching Tibbs, like you said, his whole career. So Tibbs like to run. You know, he ran D Rose down. So you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. He got that history behind his back. You know what I mean. That's the only thing. But hopefully he don't do that. Hopefully he don't do that with Bronson. You know, we got Bronson father over there. So I mean, hopefully a lot of things will change on that. But I like our chances, man. And if we land D Mitch, I definitely like our chances. Definitely like our chances.
Because Danny Ainge is gonna get y'all. He already got the Wolves. He gonna get y'all.
That's what I'm saying, Danny Ainge, man. Danny Ainge playing chess with people, man.
But you know what, though? To keep it real, though,
how you gonna get 5 picks from y'all, bro? How many you got?
We only got. It was only 4. It was only 4,
right? For that man, for Gobert, I say, yo, that's
but
crazy.
You got to think. Drew Holiday went for 3.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And
but he playing like he did with Boston over there. You know what I mean? So he just
the difference
up the first round picks.
Here's the difference though. When he did that with Boston, KG and Pierce were old.
That's a fact.
With Minnesota, most of our players are young. Rudy Gobert's the oldest dude on the team.
I don't even know how that shit gonna work out. They talking about he gonna play the 5, and you know, Cat gonna play the 4 now, but that's
it'll work.
Crazy.
It worked in 20. Like look at the Lakers, right? When did they win that chip?
Last 2020.
Mm-hmm. Who did they have in their front court? AD and Dwight Howard. We're that shit, but on steroids. Because Dwight Howard, Rudy Gobert is better than him back then.
Yeah, fact.
And Cat is better than AD. AD,
he got injury prone. He's done, man.
So the Lakers won a chip with that same exact configuration, but our team is better. I mean, granted, they had LeBron. We ain't gonna be able to match.
He got to go to a team that he got to be the 3rd option, yo. He can't be the 2nd option. Yeah, AD can't be the 2nd option no more.
Exactly.
He just can't. That's why when they were saying Boston Celtics ring, I kind of said, oh, that's a nice little thing over there because he need to be a 3rd option. AD can't be the 2nd. AD. He can't. I don't think he could be the 2nd option because he can't give y'all 50, 60 games, man. Like
he get hurt too much.
Yeah, that's the problem. And I love AD. I love AD since he came out of college, but that knee, man, that knee driving him crazy right now. There's something going on with that leg, with that knee, man.
Exactly. So I'm like, wait. So, but they didn't prove within recent NBA history that you could win with 2 bigs. They did it.
Oh, absolutely, you could. Absolutely.
Granted, we don't have a LeBron, but we have Anthony Edwards, we have a Jaden McDaniels, we have a D'Lo. So it can work. It can work. And how many teams can really go small except
y'all got Cat?
We got Cat.
How many threes Cat would shoot when he was playing center? About what, 6 to 7? Man,
yeah, jump that up to 10.
Man, that shit about to go to 10 to 15, bro.
Exactly. And he shoot it at a 40% clip.
And he shoot better than some of the damn guards in the league.
Exactly.
So, Cat, yeah, man. Cat, you know, you know what I mean? You know, that's a Jersey boy, man. Word, man.
Exactly.
My boy
low key, you know who wanted to come to the Wolves? Kyrie Irving. His mother's from here. His mother's from St. Paul. So, yeah, he always come through here all the time because he goes out there to visit his tribe in South Dakota. So, yeah, like that was like one of the low-key trade requests if the Brooklyn thing didn't work out.
Yeah, Brooklyn, that's a whole different story. I jumped in late in here with that Brooklyn situation. That's KD.
Hey, I got to give Josiah his credit. He pulled out his nuts and was like, "Ding, ding, dong, niggas go hoop." And they did.
He ain't go for the banana in the tailpipe.
No.
He ain't pay for that shit.
No.
But I feel like KD gonna get traded by the trade deadline. Watch. He's gonna be out of there. He playing chess right now. KD playing chess with them.
But here's the thing though. But what teams are gonna give up though? You know what I'm saying? What?
That's all. I thought he would have went to Miami, to be honest. I thought Pat Riley was gonna pull that off. You know how Riley do. Lakers, I really can't see him. I really can't see him in the Lakers. I see Kyrie going over there reuniting with LeBron. Better
I
than
can see
KD
that.
over there. I can see that. You know what I mean? I can definitely see that. And I called it. I said, Kyrie, go over there. That's a different team. I called it. I've been saying
I can see that. But I think what really messed up KD with this whole trade request, I'm going to blame my Wolves again for it. Because they're like, y'all gave up all that for Rudy Gobert. We want twice that.
That's a fact.
For KD. And nobody was biting.
For at least about 7 round, first round picks for KD.
Yep. Exactly. And we want good players. And we want good players.
And they want to add a player on top of that.
Yep. And people were like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing that. So KD was like, okay, then, because the owner was like, yo, if we're going to trade you, we're going to at least get a good package, at least what they got for Rudy.
Jordan Murray said, whoever sucked early giving it up. That's a fact. Out of them too. Yeah, out of Brooklyn, the Lakers, man, whoever, they're going to give up some players. That trade going to definitely go down. KD going somewhere and Westbrook going somewhere. They're going to have to.
I think Westbrook, they're going to trade him. It's either he going to go to Indiana.
And that's it. I said that's the best option for them because they got access they can use over there.
Yep, he going to Indiana.
Get Miles Turner. I can get Miles Turner. I can get a couple of boys over there, man.
Yep. That's what I think is going to happen because I think Danny Ainge is going to be like,
and LeBron need that stretch five. I'm trying to tell LeBron he used to play with stretch fives, man. He likes stretch fives, man. LeBron.
So they should do the Indiana deal then.
That's why I ain't understand why they ain't do it because he need a stretch five. You bring Miles Turner over there, man. What? Man, listen, man. You add a couple of access over there and have a nice point guard, man. Got a whole different team.
Right. What you do is you do that Indiana deal and then you bring back Dennis Schroeder. Boom. That's your team.
That's what they should go get. I said it. That's to bring Dennis back. Facts, man. Because I needed 2 points. Westbrook, man. I like Westbrook, but he too much of a one-man show, man. Like Westbrook, you got to put a team around him with average players, not superstars.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? When you put superstars around them, that shit ain't gonna work. You might have one superstar,
OKC.
you know what I mean? Well, with Bradley Beal, they went to the playoffs. That kind of may worked out a little bit. But when you put 2 superstars around them, that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work, man.
Nope.
Because now he got to make too many decisions. You got to make sure the 2 superstars eat. You got to do this. He can't do what he do.
Right.
I think that was the big. That was his mess up right there in the Lakers, man. You got LeBron and AD. I mean, like, come on. I knew that shit wasn't gonna work once they got
it. He don't know how to feed them.
Yeah, he don't know how to feed, man. He can feed one superstar, not 2 or 3, bro. He can't.
Right. That's too much on his plate to think about.
Too much under his plate. It's way too much. You got to put average players around him. Average players. You can't put no superstar players, man.
Exactly.
Or maybe an all-star player. You know what I mean? Somebody that's an all-star, not a superstar. You know what I mean? But you can't put no superstars around them, man. Hell no. That's why I was hoping we didn't do that trade for him to bring to New York. I said, nah, I don't want him over here. Y'all
No. I don't. The only reason why New York would ever do that is really just a salary dump to get rid of Julius Randle. That's
the only thing. Yeah, but I like people be bashing Randle, man. At the end of the day, man, you got to understand, Randle ain't had a true point guard since he got here.
That's
true. You know what I mean? You could say D Rose, but at the end of the day, this ain't the young. This ain't the
same D Rose.
I mean? Like this ain't the same D Rose. You know what I mean? So he didn't have a true point guard. You got to give him this half a year right here and see what's gonna work out. And I like Randle. Randle's a 2010. He gonna give you them buckets all day. You know what I mean? Like, he just got to stop going to the left so much, stop dribbling so much. So that's gonna be the challenge for him too. Because Jalen Brunson's gonna need that ball, man. He gonna need that, especially if D Mitch comes. So.
Yeah, because if y'all get D Mitch, Randle, Jalen Brunson, and then hopefully your defense will stay, at least the same.
People saying the defense, y'all bring D Mitch over there, y'all backcourt gonna suck. To be honest, I'm not worrying about defense, man. This is an offensive game. Defense only happens in playoffs.
Right. I'm saying y'all gonna make the playoffs with that move. That's what I'm saying.
Make the playoffs, and that's and with Coach Stibbs, you know what I mean? He's gonna make sure we play defense, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta forget, we still got Mitchell in the center. That's our defense.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? And we just signed a white boy from the Clippers. He's a stretch 4, stretch 5. You know what I mean? So, like, come on, man. Like, we made some good moves. Man. We just need that superstar play. We need Donovan Mitchell. He's a top 20 player in the league, man. Top 15. Come on,
then
man.
Plus, it'll be cool for him to go back home anyway.
He want to come back home. I'm trying to tell you. That boy been in New York all day.
Trash. Utah is going to be garbage.
Yeah, Utah's done. They reloading over there. They reloading.
They done.
They need to get rid of Clarkson. Clarkson need to get up out of there too and try to go.
Yep.
Lakers need to try to get him. That's what they need to try to bring Clarkson over there. Shit.
That's true.
That'd be a good 6-man coming off the bench.
But they ain't got the assets to get him. Once they get rid of
That's
Russ.
what I was trying to tell old boy earlier. I said, y'all don't really got no access. Like,
they don't.
Y'all messed up, man. Like, they messed up a lot of decisions over there with LeBron making them decisions over there, man.
Well, I think, part of it
got
was
a chip.
LeBron.
Y'all got a chip, though, Ring. Y'all got the chip, though. You know what I mean? So, y'all got the chip with LeBron, but that future, bro, I don't know.
Well, here's my thing about the future with LA, okay? Here's my thing, okay? Y'all, they shouldn't be worried about the future. They should give up them picks, do what they got to do, give up them picks, because you can always get players to come and play in LA.
That's what LA known for, though. They if you look at it, man, last great pick they picked, man, was what? Kobe, man. Rest in peace.
Exactly. That was their last great pick. Exactly.
Rest in peace to Black. I mean, rest in peace to Black Mamba, man. Happy birthday, word, man. That was the last. That was my man.
Cole.
Yeah, for real, man. I love
that. Was
Kobe,
their last
man.
one, and that was what back in. Ooh, man, he's my age. Kobe, my age.
97, 96.
Kobe's my age.
Yep. I'm 40, so Kobe what? Turned 42 today.
44.
Kobe 44. Yeah.
Kobe's a year older than me by a couple days.
Yeah, they don't go off for picks though, man. That's one thing about the Lakers, and I respect that because that's La La Land, man. They get their players, man.
That's what I'm saying. And people laugh at me when I say it. I'm like, look, you had LeBron James, and then you had to run with Kobe, and then before Kobe, they got Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
And then before Shaq,
they didn't even draft Shaq though. That's the shit. They didn't even draft Shaq.
That's my point.
You know
they always get free agents.
They always get free agents. That's the thing, man. Hollywood, man. People gonna
exactly.
want to.
I mean, that's why I feel like New York can be the same thing. I don't understand why y'all not, but
yo, let me tell you something. I question myself and I question my Knicks organization all the time. The only answer I could give you is people want to blame James Dolan. I can't blame him because he throw you the boat. He gonna give you the money. He gonna give you the boatload. He gonna take care of you. You know what I mean? Like he's not one of them owners that's gonna be tight with his money. If you look at all the old Knicks players and all that, I mean, come on, they got good things to say about him. They took care of them behind closed doors. James Dolan did a lot. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's a lot of things he did behind closed doors. But it's the pressure. It be the pressure, man. I feel like people are scared to come over here, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's the media. In LA, it's the same media, but it's like
different. LA's media is different. It's different.
It's like they scared. You see these two chumps, they jump and go across bridge and go to the small media in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's
like,
true.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like that ain't make no sense. And what y'all doing over there? Nothing. You know what I mean? Like they ain't doing nothing.
Because they knew if they would have went to the Knicks, they would have got hella pressure.
They would get all the shit they doing now, man. Let me tell you, it would have been 10 times worse. They would have played for the Knicks.
That's true.
Front page, New York Post, Knicks. You look in Brooklyn, that shit in the back or the second, third page. Come on, everybody know that. You know
I said if Linsanity was in another team, that wouldn't have blew up the way that did. So you're right about New York.
Phil Jackson blew a whole team up, man. I always say that, man. We had a young, talented team. We had Melo, we had J.R. Smith, we had Demar Shepard when they was young. Now, I mean, come on, man. We had a good team. We went to the playoff. It was one of the best performances that we had in years. We had Mike Winston as our coach. Phil Jackson came.
Then you have Amari Stoudemire too.
Yeah, we had Amari Stoudemire when he was there at the time. Pardon me. We had a good team, man. As Phil Jackson came, he broke everything up, wanted to do that bullshit ass triangle. And that's when everything got, everything crumbled, man. And I didn't understand it because around that time, that's when Golden State, everybody was running up and down the court like it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fast-paced game at the time. You know, NBA was changing. This sucker brand want to come and change the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Dude,
and then he wasn't really doing his job anyway.
He wasn't even doing his job. You passed on Donovan Mitchell and picked Frank Ntilikina that year. Like, come on, man. Who does that, man? Who does that? Man? Come on, man. Who does that? And that's why I said it's back. You know, we made bad decisions. I always tell people, y'all didn't make the finals since 99. All right, no doubt. I'll give y'all that, man.
Well, let's hope Leon.
I tell you now, this is a new era. It's gonna be different, and I guarantee you it's gonna be different.
Well, what I was hearing,
that, man.
What I was hearing was Leon Rose has a couple of his targets from his CAA days, and like you said, one of those targets was Donovan Mitchell.
That's a fact.
And you know who his other target was? You know who his other target was?
It was Jalen Brunson too.
And his other target was Cat.
Listen, let me tell you something about that. I'm glad you brought that up. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. It might not happen the next year. It might happen, but Cat's coming back home. I guarantee you.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, bro. Cat's coming home, bro. I know.
Let me tell you what happens here. Let me tell you what happens here. It's a weird thing. I don't know why.
Big market. Y'all not a big market.
No. But let me tell you what happens. Players come here and they don't want to leave. Did you know Kevin Garnett didn't want to leave Minnesota? We forced him out the door.
That's a fact.
No one leaves here. It's something about, I don't know what it is, but something about this place, they don't leave here.
They don't. So I don't want to leave. Y'all, you know what I mean? It's the front office. It's all about the money, bro. It's all about what y'all want to spend. That's all.
But here's the deal too. And now we got like deep pockets now. I mean, Minnesota ain't a poor state.
Y'all got two big men that y'all paying a motherload to.
Exactly. We can afford it.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing, y'all can't keep them two forever. Somebody gotta go.
It's gonna be Rudy.
You better hold.
Rudy only got a good 4 years left here. He got 4 years. It's gonna be Rudy. It ain't gonna be Cat.
You just hit it on the key, though. You know the connections there with Leon Rose and Cat, so you already know they got.
I already know they got a connection, but I'm telling you,
like, come on, man, it's there.
But I'm telling you, people, they don't leave here. I don't know what it is. Once you stay here for a couple of years, because Kevin Garnett still lives here.
Nah, he do. He got a house out there and everything.
He still lives here. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you still here?
They trying to bring Seattle back up there. That's what
they're gonna have. It's gonna be Seattle and Vegas. They're gonna make another team.
Kevin Garnett and a couple other players trying to bring Seattle back up there.
Yeah, but But I think the NBA already has owners for those particular teams because they're talking about it's going to be like $5 billion per team.
That's a fact. Shot clock violation. Niggas gonna be fine. Tell me, you already know.
Yeah,
definitely gonna be fine.
So it's gonna be $5 billion. So you're talking about $10 billion between 30 teams. So yeah, they're gonna do that, but it's gonna be a little while though. It's gonna be like the next CBA. After the next CBA, they're gonna have a kicker in for those two teams.
That's a fact.
So I think that's what's gonna happen. But yeah,
it's a lot of moves gonna make, man. The Lakers got to make moves. We got to make another move. It's a lot of moves gonna make.
I think the Knicks got a better chance. I just feel like don't give up too much for Donovan Mitchell. That's my only hope for y'all too.
Let me tell you something. I talked about that. I mean, because I got my own little thing too going on my YouTube, but that's another story. But I talked about that.
You got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, all about Knicks. But I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Put it on the thing for people to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put it on here. If I don't do it now, I'll do it next time, man.
Knicks fans.
Yeah, mine's all about Knicks, though, man. But I said that. That's why I respect about Leon Rose. He ain't hit the panic button. Because anybody else would hit that panic button would have gave up 5-6 rounds for him. You know what I mean? Like, Leon Rose is playing chess. He's like, nah, we're not gonna do all that, bro. And I called it. I said he gonna want on Grimes too. Grimes
and that's another thing too.
That's a Danny Ainge type player right there. And I don't want to get rid of Grimes. I like Grimes. And that's the chess. That's the chess we playing with them right now, man. Because Danny Ainge won all them picks, plus he won a player or two.
He won y'all players.
So it's like, come on, man, you bugging out. You know what I mean? You bugging. But I feel what Danny doing. I feel what he's doing. He's good at it though, man.
He's trying to tank for next year though, because the next year they want that French boy. So y'all gonna get
everybody keep talking about him.
Yeah. He's basically a combination of Rudy Gobert. He ain't as strong as Giannis, but he's like Rudy Gobert mixed with KD. That's what his game is like. So yeah, that's what they're all gonna tank for next year. Everybody. That's why San Antonio it's gonna tank this year. That's why they got rid of DeJounte.
You know Spurs always get them foreign players, bro.
Yep, they
know
definitely